two weapons against him in world. Basically, something that's not like the literal first monster. And is like a good... You will have to, you know, chase this guy around a little bit. That was where I learned Sword and Shield. And picked that up in World. And then I went through, like, all of Sword and... I went through all of World with Sword and Shield. Icy Fire. Hi, Techno Rave. There's two of you probably in chat, but I don't know if you've refreshed yet, so I can't say hi yet. Oh, does my sound good? Yeah.
Wait, you ran through World with Sword and Shield? I thought you did it with Gunlight.
No, I did, I mained Gunlance in Iceborne. But, like...
Oh, okay.
Gunlance, especially the way I played it, was kind of trash in base world. Hi, Air. Gunlance was okay for base world, but long ammo Gunlance was really bad. Eland, how are you feeling today? My throat is a little scratchy. Other than that, I'm good. My back feels fantastic. It's less cold than usual. Hi, Farisu. Techno Air, Icy Farisu. Get some water. I've been chugging! Hi, Ranmu. Hi, North Prince. Chat, do this. Hi, Octal Mage. Octal, do you wait for North Prince? Do you wait for the pot friend to, like, pop in? Hi, Pixel.
If I remember correctly, I think they said it's an automated message.
Oh. Didn't know you could do that. It's going to snow 10 cm today? I thought they were saying, like, you know, it's a knee-jerk response type of automated message. Pot friend to pop friended. Oh, it's going to snow 10 cm today? It snowed a couple days ago. And it is, basically that snow has been very slowly melting. We're now at a point where it's, like, not very aesthetically pleasing. And the snow is just like, ooh. Wake up, Yulin. Time to run 10-man normal ICC. Why, I have everything from there. Why would I do that? Do you? I'm probably missing a few things. But also, why would you need to do that with people? Wake up, Yulin. Time for your daily login to Temple Run 2. Yulin, put the ball on. Hi, Elder. No, I'm probably missing, like, a ton of shit from ICC 10. I don't know. I don't really like a lot of the stuff there. The two-handed sword is good. The one-handed axe is good. The Warlock armor was pretty sick. I don't remember anything else from ICC being particularly like, whoa! Hi, Zuby. Hello, this is your weekly reminder, Lind, that today is Lethal Company. I actually had it on my mind, Zuby. I hadn't forgotten today. Balland. Or 4 inches for you silly Americans. One-hand sword from Blood Council. His red version of the PvP sword. Been running for that. Ah. Hi, Kumi. Head pat stretch. I ran around a little bit on my hunter yesterday. Knocked out some of the blue quests. I did the machine. Did I do the amphitheater? I don't think I did. I might have done the amphitheater. I did the world boss. No, I might have done those last week. I don't remember what I've done. I know I did the machine. I know I did my dirt. This used to be a VoIP stream. I fucking hate getting 10 dirt, Furisu. That's such a, like... Who decided that was a good fucking quest? It's so dumb. Hi, Jack. Jack? I saw the K and thought Cairo. Or Kyle. That's not Jack, that's Cairo. Hi, Cairo. You want easy dirt? Go to Isle of Dorn towards Delarn in that big open field. You'll usually get all 10 in about 5-10 minutes. I did! There is a Lego Kyle that hangs out often, Cairo. And they have a red name. So I saw the orange K and I think my mind went, that's Kyle! I always go to, Hallowfall. There's the farm areas up north, and then the islands to the left where I can usually get a lot. But I'll try that Delarn place. Did you just call me Kyle? Cairo is here to lead Yulin astray. Did you say Kyle again? God damn it. Oh, this better not become a thing. Cairo is here to lead Yulin astray. Got Jack on your mind, Peggies? Technically the other Jack, but... Ohio, Cairo, did you just... A Cairo where? What the freak? Up where? Cairo is here to lead Yulin astray. What the freak? I hate them so... I love them, but I hate them. Oh man, I love the Smoogle. I keep forgetting that I actually want to stay on these watch streak messages. 7 consecutive streams this month. Egg. That picture I showed you, Cairo, I think Senril drew that. I think, like, that is fan art from Senril. I'm not entirely sure, but that looks like Senril's art style. We're at toe touching. Piggies. Yulin, can you kiss Icy Fire for me? I would, but he's like really low to the ground. I've run out of things to do now that aren't related, Yulin. When are we grinding the dragon from Time Walking together? The dragon from Time Walking? You mean the Infinite Flight dragon? The Drake of the Infinite Flight or whatever? Yes. I already got one, Furisu. I don't need to grind them. Do it when you're planking, or just when you're on your knees now? Hi, Global. Grind on me. Hello? Pixel? How does everyone have it but me? I've done a lot of time walking, Furisu. I don't know if I've done as much as you, but I have done a lot. Hi, Yami Yuli. It's okay, I don't have it either. Bro, my brother has it. I've done over 7k time walking dungeons as of last week. 7k time walking dungeons? I don't know if I believe that. That's a lot of dungeons, Furisu. And I do the raid when it pops up every time. I don't know what to tell you, Furisu. Skill issue? I'm sorry. You got this, Furisu. Hi, Yami Yuli. What do you mean by that? There's a patch where they took the time it took to walk through a dungeon So you would like instant cap easily? Yeah. $2K dungeons in the patch. See, I don't know if I believe that. That's a lot of dungeons for Isu. That's like a really high amount of dungeons. If you're like, I did 500, I'd be like, that's believable. If you're like 1,000, that's like that's pushing it. But you know what? Frisu's a grinder. I can see that. 2,000? 2,000 is a shit ton of dungeons for Isu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a second Jack? Yes, there is a second Jack. There is Jack C728 or whatever his numbers are. And then there's Lego Kyle, who in VR chat is Jack the Haggard. They hit the second Jack. Shut up, Pixel. I used to run with McConnell Ret too. It never dropped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a joke I was never expecting from Cassidy yesterday. Cora was like, "What time is it?" And it was 11 Central. I was like, she's asking for her time, so I put 9. And 2 other people who were Central put 11. 11. And what did she say specifically? It was like, they hit the second tower, so then we were just like, what? From you? Huh? Let's see if I can find it. Bush did it. 9, 11, 11. Bush did it, and we were like, what? Ione. Rarity says 7,300 dungeons. I think that's including the runs I do just for T-Mog. Which I just take away like 250 of those. On about 9/11 again, Dedge. If it were a femboy, if I were a femboy, would you still love me? Yeah, of course. I am very vain. I am very selfish. I typically don't give a shit what the other person looks like. I'll go with supermodel, the femboy, the ugly bastard. Because it's all about me. Euland is a selfish femboy. Uh-huh. I care about how they treat me. And I care about how I look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about alpaca? No, no animals. Unless it's like a werewolf or something, but you know, that's more of a monster fucker thing than like an animal. No animals. That's it, gonna send my address and nudes to Euland. You've missed the whole point of this. I don't care about what the other person looks like. I definitely don't want to see what they look like. Tragedy, Lamau. I'll be messaging somebody. I unknown. Someone say monster fucker? I like that you said that, and then you put the Tiefling Melissa emote. Which, like, normally someone goes, someone say monster fucker, what? You think, like, yeah, they're like, that's a normal human reaction, like, what the fuck? But because you put that emote, I'm like, nice. So what you're saying is, I have a chance. Yeah. No, what was I saying, though? I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it when I'm like, somebody's like, oh, I want to see your, redacted. And I'm like, yeah, here you go. And they're like, oh, you're so cute. Here's mine. And I'm like, no. Uh. Uh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yulin hates the way I and everyone else looks. You look cute, Furisu. You got great tits. Tits is like the exception. I'm always down to see tits. Yes, that's the teeth branding. Yeah, Yulin. Want to see your buttland so I can show you my tech butt? Hang on. Wait, are we serenading Yulin? Serenading? I don't know about that one. Which is different from, you know, branding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah. Hey, Yulin, you got small fingers. What? What is that? What? You lost me. I think we have 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Worst part of the day. Well, look. You gotta have a little class. You can't just say trying to steal the Yulin. Oh my goodness. What time are we at? 16:50, 10 seconds, and then we'll go for 3 minutes. Hey, Yulin, can I steal you? No, you have to share. It's not fair to keep me all to yourself, Techno. You have to share me with others. Sometimes that'll be when even you want to turn. But you have to pass me around, everybody gets... Wait, hang on. Wait back. Share him with Kayla. Yes. Yeah. Wow, today's plank I think is going to be extra difficult. Because we are at 30 seconds and I'm like, oh, this is hard. I want eggs, I blame you. Yulin, stop identifying as an escort. I believe in you, Lee. Thank you. You got this, Yulin? Thank you. I thought Yulin was a walking streamer, not a bicycle. Hi, Amino. Okay, whatever. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can do it for you since it means so much to you. Fuck you, Yulin, you're gonna fail. What the fuck? Ugh. 1 minute down. Love the cutelin though. I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good bicycle joke, Kiwi, and I'm failing. I'd like to be your bicycle. Haha, got him. Yulin, what are your thoughts on Higurashi? I never watched it. Something about them crying. You need to master Brewmaster so we can have a sick metal 1v1. Can't believe Yulin's still welcome from Space Fish. Oh my god. 1 hour, 30 minutes left. Less than that. It's 1 hour and 10 seconds left. This is Yuli's RP of a surfboard. 1. Welcome. Oh, we're struggling today. Ow. 1 minute left. Yeah, it's gotta be 3, Cairo. Can't just do 2. The Finns are unfair. They hoard all the niceness and warmth to themselves. 40 seconds. Ow. Oh god, I can feel my stomach tightening. It's like cramping. It's like, it feels like somebody's just squishing it. But like hard now. 25 seconds. Why is today so hard? See Spacefish and Lumi. That kind of adorable goobers. Squishy, squishy. 15 seconds. Ow. Fuck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Oh. Oh, God. That actually hurt a lot more than usual. Ow. Ah. 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 Hi, Octomage. Thank you for the resub. Octomage. When North Prince types out hot friend, do you have it set up in a program to, like, automatically respond? Because I think you said you have a an automatic response to it. Yeah, it's automated. Okay. When you said automated, I thought you meant, like, knee-jerk response, like muscle memory response. I didn't realize that it was, like, literally automated. Whoa, Backland. Well, take it easy for a little bit then. Don't hurt yourself. A Buttland. Yeah, it's automated. Oh no, it's literally Octobot. That's fucking awesome. I want a drink. Okay. We got through the hard part. We got through the thing. You guys are gonna wait there for a moment. I'm gonna go over here and flip all my trackers. Alright, the ping. I'm guessing that was Icy Fire. What pinged you? What do you mean? Was it somebody saying your name, or was it the bot going off? Hey, how's it going? I'm Jack, and today, I'm going to tell you about the World Octagon. Now, Octagon is an amazing shape that has 8 fantastic sides and 8 awesome angles. Fat Reno, yeah, it was Icy High Icy. Man, I cannot believe that there used to be a time where we didn't have in our settings that when you recalibrate, you don't see your trackers. I remember we used to go looking for, like, a mirror. Every time it was like, let me go find a mirror so I can recalibrate. What an incredible change. Ah, yes, the mirror meta. God, I remember personal mirrors weren't even a thing back in the day. That was a fucking nice change. Alright. This one. Take this off. Open this up. And we're walking. I don't understand mirror dwellers. Can someone explain it to me? So, there's 2 kinds of people in conversations. The kind that need to be looking at the people they're talking to. Like, I need to be face to face with you. And the kind that, you know, they don't need to be looking at you at all. Oh, I need to move for Icy. I also need to move just so that I'm not fucking staring at the world spawn. Mirror dwellers, they're the type that doesn't need to be looking directly at somebody. And they actually like seeing the aesthetic of themselves. They like seeing, you know, people be cute. They like the aesthetic of, like, seeing the group interaction. So they like it when things line up. At least I do. But for people that don't like, that need to stare at people, the mirror doesn't count. And so they're like, why are we not looking at each other? Why are we looking at a fucking wall? Mirror dwellers, they like to see how cute they are. And they like to be near the people they're talking to. But it's not like, I don't know. It's a little hard to explain. I'm somebody that I don't need to be looking directly at you. The people that do, they fucking hate mirror dwellers. They hate being in front of a mirror. They want to stand in a circle or be running around doing stuff. Guilty as charged. Oh yes, the mirror meta. IMH, hope you're doing good. You're an incredible change. What the? Remember when people said that a lot way back when? Before I even had a VR headset? Mirror Dweller Gang? It's a lot different now because we've got personal mirrors. Back in the day, there would be like a mirror in the map and you'd see a pile in front of it. And so it's like the mirror dwellers are all at that one spot. And everyone else is like running around. Be like, ah, that's the mirror dwellers corner. Now with personal mirrors, the mirror dwellers are going to be just anywhere relaxing. And they're going to have their personal mirror up. You know how Narcissus lover looking at himself? Basically the same thing for mirror dwellers. Damn, love looking. Any mirrors in chat? I mean, the reason for liking mirrors is because VR robs you of peripheral vision audio. A little bit, yeah. They like seeing their own jiggle physics, pretty much. Not really, because it's not like you're sitting there like fucking... like, you're not really doing that. I don't know. Like, when I take a nap, I like it when things line up, right? So if my arm is like going through someone's chest, I don't like that. And I would play space around until my arm is like under them. Or not just fucking piercing them, right? I like seeing the aesthetic of me and other people laying down, cuddling, in a way that isn't just video game, all stuff is clipping through each other. Climb the ladder? If you couldn't tell. You know, and I just got a Blade of Hana world drop. Hell yeah. How much does that sell for? So to maintain that awareness needs extra help. The mirror accomplishes that. I like hanging out with people around mirrors at times, so I can stay aware of everyone. No for looking at my own model the whole time. Oh, not for. Oh, I actually do a watch. Holy. 20 consecutive streams. 800k gold. Hell yeah. Good job, Parisu. I really like having the mirror. But I'm not like, my day is ruined if I can't. So like, there's some people, cough blank cough, who when he shows up, I don't see the mirror anymore. Because blank likes to be right up and just smother you. And when that's the case, you don't fucking see anything. No, I would consider myself more of a mirror dweller than not a mirror dweller. I'm not like, if I can't see the mirror, why am I even here? I'm like 70, 80% mirror dweller. I can kinda confirm. You're a mirror cutie? What the heck? This video made me kind of sad because there was one section of the walk I really wanted to do, but it was so full of enemies that it was just like, I am not tanky enough to just walk through it and ignore them. Oh, new video? No, this is an old video. This is Guild Wars. I did do a bunch of recording yesterday. I have all the footage of Alderaan. And I discovered a problem with recording. So, remember when I was like, I can't do recording anymore because it's too choppy. It's too, you know, bad quality. It's hitching a lot. So I started recording yesterday, and it was perfect. No issues. Just walked through the video, totally fine, great FPS, and I was like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. And after doing like 2 sections, it started being really choppy. I started having the same issues that I had 2 months ago before the reformat. And I'm like, oh man, what is happening? This sucks. And then I realized I had made one change. Hi, Noodles. I had made one change after the first 2 sections before recording the 3rd section. And so I was like, I would never think this would affect it, but let's try undoing that. I had set... So when I first launched... Hi, Devilgated. When I first launched OBS yesterday, when I clicked the record button, it would record to my second drive, which is 2 terabytes. But then I was like, oh, that's not where I want it to go. I want it to go to the recording drive, the 6 terabyte one. And so I switched it to a file there. But apparently, and I don't fully understand this, when I record to the 3rd drive, it lags the shit out of my computer. If I record to the 2nd drive, 0 issues. It runs buttery smooth. So what I need to do is keep the recording path on the 2nd drive and then move everything to the 3rd drive. I don't know why. And it's like, yay, I have a solution to my problem, though it's a little annoying. But like OBS just does not like recording to the 3rd drive. I so thought you were about to say this video is brought to you by Pixel is calling Ewan an object. Yes, he's my object. Pixel, you can't just fucking say that. Oh my god. Leash? Hang on. Whose fucking emote is that? Frosty? Oh my god. That's a great emote. Any of you like tech nerds? Is that something you'd expect? Like Pixel, I kind of expected you to say something about that. With the my computer lags when I record to the 3rd drive but not the 2nd drive. Is that like a known thing? Is that like, oh yeah, sometimes drives are just like that? What the hell's up with that? Sounds like your 3rd drive is just shit. Oh yeah, sometimes drives just have different write speeds? Basically, yeah. Yeah, what's the write speed of the 3rd? I didn't even know that was a thing. My reputation doesn't increase when I cuddle Ewan. I think he's bugged. Hang on, hang on. Also, I'm on Darktide, so Gomena, you don't need to say sorry for anything. Got 2 flash drives that are identical looking. But the write speed to the 2nd is much worse for whatever reason? There is a workaround for me. I can just record to the 2nd drive, and then when I use my editing software, all of my raw files can go into the editing software, and then when I export to an MP4, I can just export it to the big drive and then just clean out my raw files now and then. It would have been a little nice if everything was on the same drive, because I got this 3rd drive specifically for recording stuff. Typically, the write speed of an SC greatly outmatches hard drive. Big one that spins? Yeah. Well, so I have 3 drives. I have a 500 gigabyte SSD, which I wanted to have like my operating system and my main games on. Then I wanted a 2 terabyte hard drive that's like extra games and any storage. And then I have a 6 terabyte hard drive, which I've gotten for specifically for video stuff. And so the plan that was the plan for the setup, right? But now it kind of looks like I have to put just a little bit of the recording stuff on the second drive. But like it was making my computer just fucking shit the bed. Like I'd be recording and like everything, OBS would prioritize the game that I was recording, but like Firefox would just freeze up. The stream I was watching on my left monitor would just fucking like, the audio would continue, but the visual would stop, or like I couldn't interact with the page until clicking off of it. And it was making the game hitch a little bit. It was just like, it's very concerning, and it felt like, oh, this just feels like my computer is fucking dying. Write speed. Now I want to go check them. It could also be because of bus speed malarkey, file system types, over provisioning, wear leveling, cache speeds, quality, latency, even thermal throttling of the source device. Could be a lot of things. I wouldn't expect it to be much different. Both the 2 terabyte and the 6 terabyte are, what's that brand? Seagate? Like, they look the same, it's just one's bigger. Now, obviously, they're gonna have different specs, right? And I'm very, like, interested to go check those after stream, but... I stayed up later than I would have liked yesterday. I wanted to go to bed at like 10, maybe 11. It was like 12:30 when I went to sleep. It was it was like 11 when I was like, okay, time to get ready for bed. And I realized I had taken the eggs out of the fridge to like make hard-boiled eggs, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't do that yet. Then just sleep earlier than idiot. I wanted to, but I'd left my eggs out, and it was like, oh, I gotta hard-boil those. So I was up for another, like, hour. Oh, like the little discs that go Speen? The chips on an SSD could have different standards of quality? Even the same branding? Oh, I'm sure. Like, I have no doubt they have different... It's... The read-write speed sounds exactly like what it's going to be. I'm just like... Once you guys said that, I was like, that's a thing? Well, that sounds like exactly the thing, so... It's nice that I have a solution. That's the biggest thing. It's nice that I have, like, a fix to do this. You can also check the drive via Steam. They have a hardware inspector? We have a new Daycare Lady story. I always talk about throwing Pixel into the walls like a Florida Daycare Lady. Well, new Daycare Lady just dropped. This one's from Texas. This woman, she was found guilty of kicking 6 kids 134 different instances over 4 months. So just over 4 months, she was just kicking them like soccer balls. 134 times. Also, it's good practice to replace your drives like every 5-ish years. None of the drives are that old. The solid state might be that old. But SSDs can last 5 to 10 years. The solid state is maybe about 5 years old. Actually, it might be younger. I don't know. The second drive is probably 3 years old. The new one, that one's like less than a year old. I recommend Crystal Disc Info, Kureke Edition. It has a cute anime girl that chants at you. Cry. My Hitachi drive lasted 10 years. There was a couple years ago where Core and the people in that like close friend group, one of us was like, it was probably full, was like, my computer's dying, this sucks. And they posted the results from like a disk quality checker. And it was like, they had 3 drives and they were like 17%, 40%, and 32%. And like, it was just fucking like the worst case scenario. Bradle did theirs and they were at like 98%. He's like, fuck, 98%, I gotta get a new drive. And we were like, bro, what? It's fine. I think we were also looking at the size of things. I think Core posted hers and she had like 5 drives or something. And each of them was like 95% capacity. I was getting roasted for having no storage space. At the time, I had like 500 gigabytes of storage on a single drive. Core mentioned cheer. I wish I had an Eevee emote. There was a bit of development for Full. They had something big yesterday. I'm not at liberty to discuss it. I don't know if it's that, if they want it discussed or not. I wish I had more than 32 gigabytes of storage. 32 is crazy. Like, you can get more on a flash drive. 32 gigabytes as in storage or RAM? Storage. Knowing TechnoRave's situation, storage. I don't think that's RAM. Yeah. God, I saw the shadow of the wings fly over me there. I was like, shit, was I getting attacked in this video? And it's just a guy flying over. 4 gigabytes of RAM. Gah. Just, you know, buy more RAM. Just go ahead and buy more. I am getting to a point where I might just need to fully upgrade my computer. I could probably keep the drives, but like, my computer is getting due for an upgrade. I think it was like 2018 that I bought this computer. I had just started working at Tech Systems. I bought VR because I wanted to play with the people and the streamers I was watching. And I plugged in my Oculus Rift to my old computer, and I had 3 frames per second. It was like, I understand, my computer needs an upgrade. And I bought an Origin PC. Just a pre-built Origin. It was like the best computer I'd ever had. And it was super fucking silent. One of the fans, like, fucking died. It didn't die, but it started rattling within, like, 6 months. And I never fixed that fan. He fell for the Origin trap? What was the trap that I fell for? You know that joke was real? I have 0 money to do so, Lamau? Yeah. I paid $2,000 for it, Pixel. Overpaying? How is it overpaying? They build it for you. That's the whole point of buying a pre-built PC, is that you don't build it. That's not really overpaying. That's just paying for a service, isn't it? On my way to head Pat Euland. Hell yeah. I mean, you pay for the extra stuff too? Like their patents and stuff and extra stuff? Hi, Oxob. Do you want to go by Oxo or Oxob? I feel like there's 5 different ways to say your name. Thank you for the follow. You secretly pay for the t-shirt. I don't know. I feel like it was super value, Pixel. I didn't want to build a PC at the time. I was very tired and exhausted from the new job. It came pre-built. Oxom? Okay. If it was like the same performance as a $500 PC, I'd have been like, what the hell, man? But this thing has lasted a long time. This thing has gotten 6 years runtime out of it. And when are we going to sit there and watch Mindflame videos? Like the Illegal Danish. The Illegal Danish sequel was not as good as the first one. And like, I get it. It was made like 20 years after. Or like, I don't know, 15 years later. Hi, Matoshiro. What? Are those the pants? What of it? Well, don't you think it's a little misleading for a feral druid to be wearing healing pants? I'm gonna kill him. Puppy Raid, hi Icarus, thank you. Welcome, waiters. Healing pants. Hi, Isurus. Isurus, have you seen the Illegal Danish video? If you're just saying healing pants pog, or you actually know this sketch, I want to be like, holy shit, Isu knows it too. Hi, Elin. I'm a raider now. Oh. I've seen Illegal Danish? Hell yeah. Hi, I'm Jeff the Killer. I was going to Jeff the Kill you. I think I might actually know it. Legal Danish's peak. We get Ruby C so much. What's up with Hammer Guy? Arcanite Reaper ho! Okay, wow. I did not expect so many of you to know Illegal Danish. I thought that was always one of those things that like, oh, I've seen this video. And no one fucking else has, and I have to show them. Oh, I'm so happy with all of you right now. An Isu? Where? I'm lost. There's a video from WoW, like classic WoW. This would have been like 19 years ago. It's called Illegal Danish. And it's like a 20-30 minute SFM video that they recorded and like edited together way back in the day. Everyone who rated Minecraft during actual classic has seen Illegal Danish? Wow, Ewan wasn't happy with me before. What do you mean, huh? No, I was very happy with you before. I'm saying as a group, Kumi. I think my most memorable moment from Illegal Danish. I liked the Club Thrall music. So, like, I actually got that. Did I just say Minecraft instead of Molten Core? Molten Core. My biggest memory from Illegal Danish was I really liked the Club Thrall music. So I got that song and I just had it on iTunes. I didn't pay. Well, I might have paid for it with iTunes. I don't remember. I had the Club Thrall song. And I remember I'm just sitting there playing World of Warcraft one day. And Club Thrall is playing. And my roommate in college, he gets back from classes. And he just goes, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, huh? And he just goes, are you just fucking jerking off right now? And I'm like, literally doing dailies in Wrath of the Lich King, like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, dude, you're watching porn. Like, no, I'm not watching porn. He's like, you're gonna tell me that song isn't from a porn video? I like turn my laptop around and it's literally Wrath of the Lich King. I'm like, no, it's not from a porn video. You fucking idiot. Hi, Joe. So, Kaylin, I'm usually lost during these streams. Nah, Ewan only likes us for our illegal Danish knowledge. Hardly. No, I'm just surprised so many of you have seen Illegal Danish. Normally, that's one of those things that, like, I just expect nobody but me has seen. Sounds like someone is self-reporting. I don't really seen it. But, like, my roommate just was convinced that the Club Thrall song was, like, straight out of a porno. You walked in on Ewan watching porn. Have you guys ever been caught masturbating? I've never been caught in my life. I've had a few close calls. I've had my fucking pants down. And somehow managed to, like, get out of it. But I've never been caught. I would have moments where, like, my pants would be halfway down my thighs. And I'd have my laptop on my thighs. And then, like, this was bad. My college roommate came back early one day. And I'm sitting there with, like, my pants halfway down. And I'm just like, oh, God. And I just did not get up for, like, an hour with my laptop. I had my laptop on, like, this pillow. Just on my junk and upper thighs. And then he went to the bathroom. I was like, oh. Pull my pants up and whatnot. Have you seen Big Blue Dress? I'm not sure if I have. On one hand, that sounds familiar. On the other, I'm like, am I just thinking of the blue and white or brown and gold thing? Once? I don't know, I just didn't care about. Convinced Ewan was a DJ. They were onto something. Spicy thighs, penis. If it's happened, I am unaware, Giga Chad. Oh, I look so gay, Gnome Fire. I'm realizing I don't remember much of Illegal Danish. I remember the Healing Pants joke. I remember the vending machine. I remember Club Thrall. I remember, so there I was, you know, stuck in Silithus. I remember, the dwarf taking the tank for a drunken joyride and getting stuck in Stranglethorn and meeting the gnome. Oh, there was the apothecary. And then there's, like, the big fight at the end. That's how he gets sent to Club Thrall. He has the magnet gun. And he's wearing full plate armor and he gets shot off into space. You want to join my guild? Oh, God. God, I had forgotten that line. Chat, clip that. I remember, the funds being embezzled for the beach parties. And then I remember, like, 15 years later or something, they came out with Illegal Danish 2, and wow, it was just not as funny. Can't on tablet. Tablet doesn't have a clipping function? I made a clip yesterday. I was watching Koyo, who we're gonna raid today. We're gonna be playing Lethal Company. Oh, man. I wish Cairo didn't have work today, damn it. Koyo was playing Hardcore WoW yesterday. He was on his mage, it's level... Because I want to play Lethal Company with you. I think he'd be great for that. Hi, Ellie. Koyo is playing Hardcore WoW. He's level 18 on his mage. It's his highest character. He has like a 15 warrior, a 9 hunter, an 11 shaman, and this 18 mage. The mage is what he's gone the furthest on. And he starts fighting a raptor. And there's a note in his add-ons that says, hey, these do a lot of damage, be careful. He's like, okay. And he starts fighting it. And they have an attack called Thrash that just makes them hit 3 times, and it's kind of gnarly. The Wetlands Raptors. It was a Northern Barrens Raptor. And it does Thrash, and it hits him hard. He's like, whoa, am I gonna need a potion? And Parisu. He gets down to 40% health, and the Raptor's at like 10% health, right? He's going to win. And then the Raptor does Thrash. It hits him for like 18, 21, and 23. And his health spikes down to 20%. And then this Raptor, like, it reset its auto attack timer and crit him for 62. His health bar literally from 40% just went and just died in like 0.1 seconds. And he was just like dumbfounded. He was just staring at the screen just like, what? And we clipped it because everybody was like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? Like, I didn't even see it. I was typing a joke in chat just like, you know. I think my exact words were, let me find it. Ugh, cringe RP, so weird, man, am I right? Like, why are people trying to make content like that in a content guild for streamers to make content? I just want to sweat level and not interact with other streamers. And, like, literally, as I was typing that out, he died, and I was just like, oh, bro, I was typing, what happened? And we were just like, everybody was fucking shocked. Can you tell what I was making fun of at the time? I was making fun of the people that, are in OnlyFans and, like, cringe RP. Stop doing a weird voice. Oh, I love Lethal Company. Good morning, gamers. Twitch Mobile has a good chance to crash when you clip? Oh. This just in, Yulin wants Cairo fired? I do not want Cairo fired. Hi, Cairo, Yulin Company. Wetlands Raptors. Oh, Ellie. Yulin, drag me to a Lethal Company collab. The problem is the time I play Lethal Company is Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Which is 2 p.m. your time and you're still at work. If you get home and want to skip your nap and join us, you can, Cairo. If you like get home and I don't know, it's your 4 p.m., maybe 5 p.m. We should still be going. You'd catch the tail end. Horde, there's the door. Hi, Pixel and Icy and Ellie. OnlyFans. The group called OnlyFans is calling someone weird. Interesting. I know, hi, Parisu. There's so many people in OnlyFans, it's wild. Yeah, it's literally just you apply to it. Maybe next time I'm doing web fishing with Proxy Day. It's every Wednesday, Cairo. Poyo is starting to do open lobbies on Wednesdays for Lethal Company. Hi, Full. Thank you. I gotta close that tab now. I was actually talking about you earlier, Full. I was talking about, do you remember like years ago when we were all using the same like drive status checker in Core's group? And it was like, Bradle had the fucking dying drives and you had like the full one, or maybe he had the full one and like yours were dying. And we were just all roasting each other for our drive statuses. Oh, I'm a raider again. Full raid. I'll DM you about it. I'll talk to you about it later, Ellie. I'll talk to you about it after stream. Huh? You don't remember that, Full? It was like 4 or 5 years ago. We were all using a thing to look at the like health and status of our hard drives. And like, I don't remember what it was. I don't remember who had what problems. One of us had like 7 drives that were all 90% full. I had like literally a single drive with 500 gigabytes of storage. Someone had drives that were literally fucking dying, like 30% health. We'd have to go way fucking back. I don't even know if it's in Birds Aloud. That might be in one of the, like, group chat 37s. I have, like, 4 drives, I think. Yeah, but you remember when we were all doing this, right? It would have been, like, 4 or 5 years ago, comparing drive status. Joyful welcome, Raiders. Ratchet. Ah. Oh, oh. Ah. But like I just mentioned, though, if anybody wants to play Lethal Company with us, Toyo will have an open lobby. We're gonna raid him after our walk today. Maybe-ish, sort-ish. I can kind of picture the scene. It'd be a lot of effort, but we could go find all those screenshots. Since Full is here, Full, did you see all the Monster Hunter news from yesterday? Speaking of games, how'd Atlas go yesterday? It didn't! I ended up taking way longer to record than I thought, and then I jumped on WoW for an hour, and went to bed. Yulin, do you have every legendary in WoW? Atiesh, Onyx, Karate Mount? Fuck no. I don't think I have a single legendary for Isu. I've seen the bow drop, but, like, it was on a Shadow Priest, so it was like, cool. I guess I'm literal fucking vendoring this thing. At least you got a lot of work done. Proud of you. We will see how good the footage is, because some of it was recorded when my computer was writing to that third drive. So if it's really stuttery, I might trash it and redo it. Not that I want to. I'm so fucking sick of recording Alderaan. I recorded like 11 sections, and it feels like each one is 30 fucking minutes long. That zone is so fucking big. Hi, Foss. Aside from the note that Glaive can helicopter again, I've seen nothing. They have planned reworks for 4 weapons. And they're not like full reworks, but I think it was Switch Axe, Sword and Shield. It might have been Charge Blade. Those weapons were like, hey, we heard a lot of complaints about these weapons on the beta, so we're going to, you know, update them. Hit stomping is back. So for everybody that wanted hit stomping, they were like, it's actually really cool to see people miss that. We like this feature. We're happy that you liked it. We're adding it fucking back in the game. So fucking hell yeah, hit stomping felt real nice. What's hit stomping? Hit stomping is when you hit an enemy and your weapon stops. So like with the Greatsword, in the Monster Hunter Wilds beta, you would do True Charge Slash and you would just... like that was it, just the sword goes down, the damage number pops up. But like, in Rise, in World, in every other Monster Hunter game, you do the True Charge Slash and it goes... doosh, doosh, like it stops on them, shakes, and then goes down again. Overall, it should have like the same animation time amount, but it makes the weapon feel really heavier. It makes it feel a lot more impact. It's like you don't just feel, you see the impact of the weapon. As opposed to just like, woo, I'm waving my sword through them. I'm seeing it clip into them and through them, and it's just, I'm waving it through them like a lightsaber. Yulin best WoW player? Far from it. Oswave. I love seeing the gamers and devs agree. Also, hi guys. When a hit becomes stopped, makes it look heavier. Too long didn't read. I can see some weapons not liking it. Like if I'm using fucking daggers or like light swords, I don't like hit stopping then. I want to just fucking have the flurry going off. I want to have the fucking Virgil attack slashes and then all the slashes going off later. Never did anything. Just gave the effect of, wow, this weapon is really fucking heavy. Better emphasize the actual weight of all the attacks you did. It never did anything except feel really fucking cool. And right. And without it, like, mathematically, it didn't do anything. Right? It didn't make it harder to hunt anything. But, like, when you've had, especially if you've had it for, 10 years, and then it goes away, it just felt real bad. Some people didn't like hit stop. Some people really like, oh man, I'm getting hit because of hit stop, and like, there's some games where they actually apply hit stop to make things take longer, but I'm wondering if I didn't like it. You probably hated it, Foss. You probably hated it. You probably complained about it. You're probably like, oh my god, just do the damage. Why is it doing this dumb thing? Ugh. No. I love you, boss. I liked it, except in one situation. There was a situation in Rise where you'd be playing, No Charge Greatsword. And you would do, like, a Whirl Slash. And you would hit, like, 4 or 5 little monsters, and it would hit stop on each of them. And so you'd be like, dun, 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 and you're like, dude, this is getting stuck on everything. I didn't like it then. Sounds like something I would feel made it clunky in a way, but unsure without it being able to test it right now. It can absolutely make it feel clunky, because it, like, slows things down. Like, it'll slow a combo down in a way that, like, it feels like you're getting stuck or hung up. And so, like, I could see not liking it for this feel of, like, flow. But I feel like Monster Hunter is a game that prioritizes weightiness. Especially if you're using the wrong abilities and actions. It's going to make you feel really weighty. Whereas if you're doing the proper combos, typically it has a good flow. So, like, Gun Lance is a weapon I really know for this. If you are using the right combos, you are just fucking slam, full burst, reload, slam, full burst. Like, you're just moving through your sequence really fast and cleanly. But if you fuck up, then it's like, oh, I have to stop and do a full reload. I have thrown off my groove, man. Same thing for Switch Axe. If you are paying attention to your file, to your sword charge, and switching properly and restoring your sword amount while doing damage, you never have to do a hard reload. But if you're just, like, only focusing sword and not paying attention to your file, then mid-attack you fucking, like, unload and have to, like, fucking cock your axe. It's like, you fucked up now, and you have to reload the thing because you've done your combos improperly. In that regard, there's a lot of moves that, like, they feel bad, but they're supposed to feel bad, because you're not supposed to use them. Whereas Hit Stomp, I can see people feeling like it's that first category. But I feel like it most of the time shouldn't. The other big thing they announced for Wilds, I don't know if you saw this at all, Foss. Your secret and your base, you're going to be able to customize. So, like, they showed, just like the Palago, you're going to be able to customize your secret and, like, nice? Yeah. Add colors, different tails, head sizes. I saw one person that was like, how much of these are going to be behind paid options in DLC? And it's like, that's not usually how the DLC for Monster Hunter works. I would think that it's going to be more like, if you want it to look like a fucking Rathalos, you'd pay $5. But that's like a full body change. Not like changing the feather length and the color. I haven't kept up with the news for it at all. They had a big news thing yesterday. The other thing, considering ATM to play it again, are you playing on an Atari again? Yeah. That's one of the big reasons I'm thinking of upgrading just my whole computer. I did the reformat and it solved some problems, although it seems like it created some new ones. I'm also thinking, like, just getting a new rig. Now, the problem is, when do I fucking get a computer? Do I get it before Christmas? Before all the tariffs and Trump and, like, importing shit goes through the roof? Or do I get it after Christmas? When, you know, after Christmas sales go into effect? It's like, ah, shit. Before sucks and after sucks. Damn it. But, you really picked the wrong time. I should get out of bed. What do you need to get out of bed for? I saw a tweet where somebody was like, I fucking hate lazy people. And the first response was, what the fuck? We didn't even do anything. Boss just made me think of that with the get out of the bed one. My new monitor comes today. Are you going to run 2 monitors, or are you going to stick to 1 monitor? I love that response. It's so good. Please, God, use 2 what? Monitors. Foss is one of those freaks that plays with 1 monitor. But it's one of those, like, gargantuan giga ultra-wide monitors. And he never, like, full screens and he says, oh, you have 2? Okay. I thought you just had the 1 giant-ass monitor that's, like, you don't full screen any of your stuff. I thought 1 monitor and streaming wasn't even possible? No, you just don't full screen stuff. You just have everything in windowed mode. And this thing you move up here. And this thing you move over there. And your Discord you move down here. I agree. It's fucking gross. But there are people that do that. You stream with 1? Like, what the fuck? They have 2 monitors. I was wrong on that. Hey, yo, like the Windows 3.1 days. Hi, Sanro. I used to 1 monitor for the first, like, year or 2 I streamed. Was it the real freaks? Fenril. The picture of Core going egg. Did you draw that? Oh, we're at 2 miles already. We're fucking flying. Yeah, that's my art. Fucking hell yeah. I didn't think of it at the time. And then I shared it with Cairo, and they were like, bless. And now I'm like, wait a minute. That looks like Sentinel art. I have 1 monitor right now. What fresh hell's this? Can't wait to have a second one back. Get fucked, idiot. Oi, Senreal. Zuby egg. Hi, Zuby. Hi, Pixel. Hi, Zuby egg. What? I feel dry. Barisu. You know that when you say you have 1 monitor, and I'm like, get fucked, idiot. You know what I really mean, okay? You know that I'm only teasing. But what I really mean is, you dumb fucking horse. Holy shit. How did you manage this? Was it really so hard to put 2 monitors together? You could only bring 1 monitor with you right now and you pack the other one? What are you, fucking stupid? Just put the 2 monitors together. Dumbass. God, she's so dumb. Point and laugh at her. God, she's so dumb. Literally only Parisu gets that treatment. Hi, Juice. Parisu, did you know that Oni talked to me about that? He messaged me and he was like, so I noticed that I think you called Parisu a dumb fucking whore. And I was like, no, let me correct you. A dumb fucking horse. And he was like, and why are you doing that? And I was like, well, because she likes it. And she's the only one, and I never mean it. I actually feel a little bad saying this. But you know how much of a brat she can be sometimes. So it's kind of just a thing with our friendship. If she ever asked me to, I would never do this. And he went, "Good, please continue." About what? I don't like being called a horse. Okay. The horse thing? What is that from? It's from some, like, sketch show. Where, like, a character does something stupid and another character goes, "You dumb fucking horse." And it's like, I don't know where the horse part comes from. I just found it really funny. But yeah, I have one big proper monitor and a second really shitty old square monitor that's going out. Oh, I remember you finding the CCTV. I'm getting Black Square next year. Hell yeah. Hi, Kyle. Zuby, no! I've tried an ultra wide before. Nice for working, not nice for gaming. Oh god, why are you telling me this? Because you don't like tattoos. How hungry? You heckin' donkey. It is the same energy as that. Hi, love. Elin, you're a dumb fucking horse. It's so funny to me. Horse without the S. Long time no smell. Every time I run these ancient raids in WoW, I don't get the T-Mog, it makes me think of how mean you are to me, Healand, and how I deserve this. Good. I like it when you think of me. Hi, Bits. Juice, hi, honey, hi, Juice, Bisu. Hi, Bits, are you still playing TNL? You gay? Hi, Yuki. Oh. Somebody launched OVR advanced settings. Somebody launched Excess Overlay. Maybe we see them today. Yeah, Monster Hunter changes though. I'm really hoping they let us do cool shit with our little tents. So like it's the little camps that you can build out in the wilderness. I'm really hoping they let us do stuff like a Diablo skull tent. Oh, that would be so fucking cool. No? Guild with my friends in it put me out. Hi, Zuvi Bit. What do you mean they put you out? Like they kicked you, or like they were just making it not fun so you were ready to quit? I guess it would be, you weren't playing enough, so they're like, "You're not playing enough, so get out." But ugh, they put him down. Zuvi, my arch nemesis. Good night, you short pickle consumer. I've, like, nibbled at pickles. Good night, elders. Sleep well. Good job today. North Prince, really mad. Yeah, you can nibble on me anytime. Pickle, not pixel. Pickle. What did I say yesterday? Core started streaming, and you were like, "Hi, Yuli," and I did the Yulin thing where it's like Y-O-U Lind, but I tried it with hi, but with pixel. So I typed in hi cell 212, and nobody said anything about it. So I was like, yeah, it doesn't really work. I had my Spanish exam today. I am dead. Oh no. Take this, North Prince. It was a 3-guild alliance, and I didn't put in enough contribution to my guild despite being at every guild event. So they put me down. That would turn me off from a game. That'd be like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. Pickles are disgusting. Rare for Risu W. No, you said high soul 200. That's what I said. And I was like, oh, I guess Yulin's being formal but typo. No, I was trying to do like hi. It was dumb. Damn, you took Spanish? Particular based, common. Either that or Latin or French. I want massive amount of pickles in my burgers. Hi, Pixel. That's not quite. Pickles should be banned. Banned? I don't know, that sounds authoritarian. If people like pickles, you know, they can eat them. Pickles should be in a jar, and the jar should be up someone's ass. Go to bed, Elder. Elder, go to bed. What? I like it when they banana the pickle and leave it outside the Borgar. Can't believe this betrayal. I mean, don't get me wrong. The game is still fun as fuck, but I'm not going to do any of the guild PvP stuff because it's still basically the whole server versus that alliance. I took Latin, which I regret, not gonna lie. I wish I had taken French. Whose emote is that? Nude Pog. Whoa, wait, hang on. Noodle. Noodles, is that your emote? Minecraft Skylon. Did you talk about the 6-hour coup last night? No. Way too dank. Too quiet? No. Turn that shit up. And fucking no. The 6-hour coup last night. We did. I was streaming when it happened, so people were like, did you hear about Korea? And I was like, no. And they were like, martial law. And I was like, oh shit. And then they were like, never mind, it's done. And I was like, okay. Do you have 12 or 13 years, Yuki? 13. But this is my 14th year because I'm repeating. My fucking ears, I see. There's an attempted coup in South Korea. It was wild. It was actually not wild, Farisu. They declared martial law. Parliament said 190 votes to 0 for overruling martial law. And he said, okay, because Parliament voted with it, I'll comply. And then he complied. That was it. I don't think anyone even died. Can you turn it up a little? It's too quiet now. I can. I tried to do it without stopping. And I was like, proud of myself that I did it without stopping, but... Who lasted longer than me on a Tuesday afternoon? I mean, I should hope so. 6 hours, Pixel? That's your goal? That shit didn't even last 12. Unlike me. Ellie? Omega level high. Wish you good luck next year then, Yuki. I don't have a punchy. I keep going. Well, the wild part was that it happened. I mean, yeah. I think it's really funny that he's like, Parliament's got my back on this. And they unanimously voted to, like, turn his coup over. And he's like, oh, shit. Okay, never mind. But there's someone that got shot? I didn't see that someone got shot. I hope they're okay. Oh, my repeating year is this one? Hi, my baby. Is there Dantooine in Star Wars? When Dantooine been? There might be in one of the expansions? If there is, I don't know about it. We did Tatooine. Yuki Sweet Bean, yeah. United Healthcare CEO got shot? Oh. Maybe Americans are desensitized by people getting shot already? We're talking about Korea, right, you two? Did somebody get shot in the Korean coup? Coup. Yeah, big exam for next year, right? Hi, mommy. Hi, hun. Pray amazing cutie, sweetie. In like 4 to 5 months, Elon, I didn't ask about Tatooine. I know. I responded to you about Dantooine. I said no, maybe in the expansions. We did Tatooine. United Healthcare for USA, he got shot. The Korean Q. Dantooine is there, it's like level 85. Okay. So yes, Farisu, there is a Dantooine. It'll be a long time before we record there, because I think I have to buy the expansions to go record in those. And, that's not top of my priority list. I want to finish up base Star Wars, and then we start recording in Minecraft. Expansion-based MMOs, they aren't that aren't Warlow. Not only shot, fatally shot? Oh, yeah, I didn't see this at all with the United Health guy. Rip to your grandma, I'm built different. Minecraft. Man, I have seen a lot of people in my friends list playing that Atlas game. The Man is Dead. It's a good game, Zuby. Speaking of Atlas, I got to do my joke 2 times yesterday. I desire someone to make a lightly modded map. This feels too loud. Cairo, is this not too loud? Zuby, you're sensitive to the sound. Is this not too loud? Pinch too loud? Okay. Now remember I told you just gotta buy a month of sub and it'll unlock everything up to the current expansion? No. No, I don't remember that full. That also sounds like 1 more month than I want to buy. We'll consider it. I really want to get to the Minecraft videos. I also fucking hate recording in Star Wars full, because they are so goddamn long. I think Alderaan is going to be over 2 hours. It's loud, but you are louder. That's kind of bass to rip. Or some loudness. I always think the streamer should be slightly louder than the game. They should. The real tech, Cairo, is ducking. If you can have, like, gameplay being somewhat loud and go down when the streamer is talking, that's, like, the tech. For me, I shouldn't be using that because I need it to be constant in the background and I need to be talking constantly. But I do not trust the OBS volume meter in the slightest. My gauge is it just slightly too loud to be comfortable for me? Then it's probably perfect for you guys. Well, that just means longer walks. Blah. I have no problems understanding you. Get to it, you certainly. Walk to I don't know what to tell ya. I mean, so I'm eager to get to Minecraft recording. I will go back to Star Wars at some point if that's all it takes to get the expansions. We will, that'll just be down the line. I'm ready to just have something other than, Star Wars. Well, the 5 videos, right? With recording in Star Wars, the zones are just so big. And, like, I know Alderaan's not going to be the biggest zone. I don't think Voss is going to be that big. Quesh is going to be small. Belsalvis is going to be kind of fucking big. Hoth, I expect to be the biggest zone. I expect Hoth to be like 2.5 hours. And Corellia is pretty big. But I don't think it's going to be as big as Hoth or Belsalvis. I'm not really planning to record Ilum. Ilum's like a weird PvP zone, so I'd rather just stay the fuck out of it. Were you walking to a juice? No, I don't want to hear my streamer. I want to hear the footsteps in the game with 2,000 decibels. Pokemon, go to the polls. You'll engage as full. That's so true. It's like a touch too loud for us, but perfect for chat. There's a way to fuck with that. I'm just too stupid to figure it out. But there's a way to make it so that what you, as the streamer here, is tuned down a little. What? Ilum isn't PvP. I remember there being, like, PvP dailies there. I wonder if Hoth will have the inside of the base as well. I'll try to have the inside of the base. I'll start in the base, go up the elevator, and then walk to the outposts. Yippee. Hoth is going to be a lot of sameness. I can see myself talking myself into cutting a lot of it. No, that'd be Tatooine with Thieves Outlaws Den. It is based on system volume. Because you could just turn it all down. Hoth is just one of my favorite planets. I really like the aesthetic of Hoth. I'm not gonna enjoy recording Hoth. Yo, Star Wars Outlaws. Nominated Game of the Year. Ugh. Ilum is the Gree people? In the original Endgame? I don't know what to tell you, Full. I remember it being post-story and, like, constantly having to fight people there. Maybe that's just because it was the Endgame Daily Zone and that's where both factions were doing dailies. I remember not wanting to do Ilum. Anyway, shower time. Okay. Oh, is Ilum the planet that's just crystally? It's very snowy and crystally, I think. Do I just buy Atlas? I'm surprised you haven't already, Cairo. Oh, but Atlas. So, Benny was playing Age of Mythology yesterday. And I show up to his stream, and I'm like, Benny, have you heard of Atlas? And he's like, no, I haven't. What's in that game? And I'm like, oh, it's an MMO-like, but it's single player or up to 16 people in a lobby. You can do dungeons with up to 4 people. It's supposed to be like, you know, the old school RPG grind. It's got 3 classes. It's got really fast, snappy combat with a really, like, PS1 simulated graphics that's kind of, you know, polished in a way that, you know, doesn't feel as ass as PS1. He's like, that sounds really cool. I was like, yeah, and you really don't have to mess with the pregnancy slider. And he just goes, and you really don't have to mess with the what? And Dark Assassin's in chat just going, I'm sorry, what did you just say? Pregnancy slider. And it was just like, yes, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to see. It's N64? That's the same fucking thing, Paul. So, immediately after that, like 20 minutes after that, and we're talking about, you know, it's not really a pregnancy slider, it's a belly slider. It's just fun. Liffy goes live. Liffy the green capybara. It isn't? How are they different, Full? Please explain to me the aesthetic differences between N64 and PS1 graphics. 20 minutes later, Liffy goes live. He does a lot of Final Fantasy stuff, but he's playing Atlas. So I show up in his chat, and I go, Max the pregnancy slider. And he's like, hey there, chat, today we're going to be playing Atlas. My friend bought it for me, and hey, Elon, how are you? Max the what? Just mid-intro, he just reads it, and Max the what? Just could not contain himself and just read that. And I was like, we know why you bought this game. And he's like, I don't even know anything about this game. There's a pregnancy slider? And it's like, we know why you have this in your Steam library. We know what you are, Liffy. And he's like, you know, what the fuck did you buy for me? I didn't even buy this game. And we're putting in quotes, I didn't even buy this game, Chad. It was a gift for my friends. He's like, it was a gift for me. I did buy it. He gets into the character creation. And he's like, okay, so we got the different races. Yo, could I be a capybara? And he made a mouse, and he tried to make it look as close to a capybara as he could. And he gets to the sliders. And he's like, arm slider? Oh shit, okay. And then he gets to the belly slider and just goes, womp. And he just goes, Yuland, I understand what you were talking about now. I understand what you meant. Until this point, I thought you were kidding, but this is... I understand. Actually, it's Sega Saturn graphics. It was really silly. He did like the... I actually do think the character creator in Atlas is really good. Now, he has some taste. He could have done without the booba, butt, and belly slider. I think the game is better for them being in it. But I do think the character creator is actually pretty good. While he was making a character, somebody showed up in chat, and I shit you not, their first message in chat was, get the mod for unlimited restraints so you can be all boobs. And we were like, there's a mod for that? Of course there's a mod for that. Why the fuck wouldn't there be a mod for that? But apparently there's a mod for Atlas to make it so that the butt slider, the boob slider, and the belly slider do not have limits. They just keep going. Because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Make a Kaiwo Furry OC first. Yeah, I'm not sure any open world PvP happens much at all anymore. Or you could make a Furry Kaiwo in Atlas. Oi Poya, it isn't. Actually it's Sega Saturn graphics? You fucking nerd. I'm shitting right now, my man bought it. Unlimited booba and cake. Yippee! Cairo. Core has it. Chernobyl has it, Full has it, Sappy has it. Who else has it? I mean, I have it. Star has it. Gammy has it. I don't think you know Gammy. Icy Fire has it. Who am I forgetting? Humi has it. I've been like, because I just love making the belly slider joke, I've become like the ultimate fucking salesman for this joke. Just trying to convince everyone to get this fucking game. Hi, Amina. You've already gotten your... Oh my god. Ha ha ha, Portugal. With Atlas. So, I don't have it. Do you guys remember that really weird guy in web fishing that likes to go to public lobbies and hack the game and fuck with people? Yeah, so apparently that guy's in Atlas. So make sure your lobbies aren't shared. If you're sharing them with your community, make sure you're doing it privately and just not... If you're streaming it, people don't see how to join. Because there's a guy, he's apparently not as good at joining lobbies as the dude in web fishing is. But he does know how to fuck with inventories and stuff. And so, they literally mentioned the guy from web fishing. Liffy was streaming it yesterday, and a mod for the guy that made Atlas came in and was like, hey, just so you know, this shit's happening. If you played web fishing, you're familiar with this. It's this piece of shit. He's doing the same thing here. People are going to troll. Yeah. I don't have it. Smile. Weird champ. It's so fun, though. The game is fun. But it's so fun just getting that there's a fucking what slider joke? Like, Benny called it. He was like, you really like shock value humor, don't you? And like, I do. But I don't like shock value humor that like makes people like super uncomfortable. Like in a threatening way. Like, I wouldn't want to do shock value humor where I just throw out a slur. I wouldn't want to do shock value humor where I'm like, oh, I want to make them scared that they're going to get beat up. But I like shock value in that, like, something is so crazy that it makes them do a double take. You have had Slider and Max every day since, shocking everyone. I did make a character with Max Booba. I made 3 characters. I did make one that is full tits. And then my first character that I was playing on stream. That wasn't maxed, but they did have a pretty fucking huge ass. The belly slider I always have done. I kind of like wasp waists. I really like that fucking, you know, I really like that aesthetic. Unlimited booba and cake. You have my attention. Bit squish. I just like absurdly and shock humor rather than the shock itself. Maybe you can relate. The way I've described it, Pixel, is I like it when somebody's just so shocked by something that you can see their emotions and thoughts on their face. So one of my favorite jokes from Widest Kids You Know is from the business headquarters sketch, where the CEO is finding out nobody at this company does any fucking work. They've outsourced everything. And so he's talking to his employees, and he's like, what do you do? And the guy's like, I surf the internet all day. What do you do? I try to keep this guy from surfing the internet all day. First guy, is he doing that? I mean, sometimes he's watching me like a hawk, but, you know, I still get away with it quite a bit. He's like, second guy, what are you doing when you're not trying to make sure this guy isn't using the internet? He's like, I just go down to the Barnes & Noble and hang out there. Right? And he's really going after these two like, oh my god, they're not doing it fucking anything. And then this third guy goes, pardon me, but I thought we designed and made dream catchers here. And this is like a Staples company. Like, they make staples and staplers and staple accessories. And this guy going like, yeah, I thought we made dream catchers here. The CEO, he's been looking at these two on his right, and he just swivels in his whole chair and he just goes, go on. It's like one of the funniest reactions I've ever seen, because he's just so shocked by this that he just doesn't understand it. It's just like, yeah, I thought we made dream catchers here. Go on. I don't know. That small, just like little whole body turn swiveling in his chair is so fucking funny to me. Because this guy is just like, I don't even know where to start with this. Please explain more. And the guy's like, yeah, the last 5 years, I've been designing dream catchers and waiting to present them at one of these meetings. I've skipped the last 3 Christmases I've been working so hard on this. And the CEO is just like, Tim, I don't think we have ever made or designed dream catchers at this company. Well, that's just great. I just like absurdity and shock humor. You don't like reaction channels? Honestly, I kind of fucking do. Every day, I switch to my walking videos channel to watch these so I don't fuck up my recommended videos on my main YouTube channel, on my personal YouTube channel. And when I'm done walking, I forget that I've switched and I open up YouTube and I see a bunch of like ambient and music and reaction channels. And so I watch so many of those videos that are like, rapper reacts to Eminem for the first time. Rapper reacts to Weird Al. World of Warcraft streamer reacts to Captain Grimm. I fucking love that shit so much. Do I think reaction content is fucking low effort? Yes. Do I fucking eat it up anyway? My god, yes. There's so many videos. Captain Grimm videos who makes World of Warcraft XFM jokes. I've probably seen every one of his videos like 20 times because I've watched each of them like twice. And then I've seen reactions to each of them like 18 times. Yulin's lowbrow entertainment. Look, I just like it. I need a drink. The other thing, Pixel, I'm so fucking hypocritical with it. Because I will send Core and Koyo videos all the time. I am constantly sending videos to streamers and be like, watch this on stream. And if anybody sends me anything, I'm like, I'm not opening that. That'll fucking interrupt my flow. I'm not doing that. I'll look at it after stream. Tank noob. Dear mother, I have been trying to tank dungeons For 2 weeks now, it has been the worst experience of my life. I don't remember what the letter is. I just remember it ends with him writing a letter to his mom. Hunter, can you pull just that one pack? Oh, yeah, sure I can. That fucking shit, Farisu. Oh my god. Every single person in that group is like, I have seen them. I've literally seen them in WoW, and I hate them. Everyone's got lowbrow entertainment. The video that Farisu is referencing, it's a Captain Grimm video. And it's like, what life is as a tank. And there's a tank who's like, alright, Hunter, pull this group for me. And the Hunter is just such a fucking brain-dead idiot that pulls like 3 groups with an ability that just is the worst thing for pulling ever. But it's part of their DPS rotation. Then they have a Demon Hunter and a Paladin, who are both like elitist pricks, and they're just like, why didn't you interrupt the thing, tank? Even though I, as a melee DPS, should interrupt. One of them's like, yeah, that slows down my DPS rotation. It doesn't. It's literally off the global cooldown. And there's no reason not to interrupt as a melee. And the other one's like, yeah, my keyboard broke, so I can't use that button right now. Just click the button. Me? Click my abilities? How dare you, I would never. And then the healer's like AFK typing. And he's like, healer, please heal me. Did you just tell me to heal you? You ingrateful piece of shit. I'm the healer of this group. You need me more than I need you. You need to understand that I am God's gift to WoW. I'll have you removed from this party and you'll be waiting another 2 hours in queue. And it's just like, every tank player has dealt with all of those personalities. And it's so good. Being a WoW tank player and watching that video is so good. It's too fucking real. He did one for healers too, right? Yeah, he did. It's a lot shorter and older. But in the healer one, it's like, hold on a minute. I'm Everybody goes, oh yeah, okay, we'll wait a moment for you. And the tank just grins and charges a mob and charges like 3 more. And the healer's just like, oh, no, why? And the tank dies, and as he's dying, he goes, healer, noob. Nerdland. God, I love Captain Grimm videos. I don't know if Senrinel's still here. Pixel will appreciate this. I saw the login, like creating an account information for TunnelBear VPN. And when you are creating an account for TunnelBear, the actual bear, it looks like a Yeti because of Christmas, I guess. He's in the logo and he watches your cursor. So like you click on the, enter your desired account name or email here. He's looking at the top. And as you type it in, his eyes follow your cursor. Why couldn't it be a polar bear? Maybe it is, I don't know. His eyes literally follow your cursor as you're typing. And then when you click the password part, he covers his eyes. Because he doesn't want to see your password, right? And it's like, holy shit. I have never seen an interactive account creation page. Nor one that fucking cute. Here's the last thing. If you type in a password and click show password, he fucking peeks. So like he has his 4 fingers together, but like he moves them kind of like the Star Trek gesture. He spreads them out so that you can see what your password is. If you've clicked the show password thing. Where's Cairo? He was in chat. Amino. Cairo works Monday through Friday. So he's at work and he pops in when he can, but why couldn't it be a polar bear? Think I've eaten polar bear before? Someone spent a whole fucking series of tickets on that, holy? Yeah. Give the Ice Bear a seal, and they give you some login data. Hear about working. I like you with Kupo. Oh my goodness, Hoy. Hi. I've never even heard of like an account creation page being interactive, but holy shit, that's fucking cute. Taxes. What is the taxes at? Is that at like 120,000? $10,000 total. 123K? Oh, I was close. I don't think there's any beaches in... No, there's actually tons of beaches in Star Wars. I can make a beach video from Star Wars. Oh, that might be a long video. There's all the beaches in Ord Mantell. I don't think there's any in Taris. I don't think there's any in Hutta. There's none in Korriban. There's none in Dromund Kaas. There's none in Coruscant. There's none in Nar Shaddaa. Scarif? Minecraft Beach Day? Minecraft beaches suck? Minecraft beaches might be something that we, like, mod, shader, and texture pack the hell out of. Nuh-uh. Yeah, Scarif is literally a beach planet. Well, I don't think that's in Star Wars The Old Republic. No beaches in Quesh. Taris. Balmorra. Actually, it might be a beach in Balmorra. Belsalvis, Hoth. Alderaan. I think it's just Ord Mantell that has beaches. So that might actually be doable. Bosno, Corelliano. Okay. Beaches of Star Wars, I think, is just going to be walking around beaches in Ord Mantell. What are we at? 3.7 miles? I don't think we're going to get to 5 by the end of Nagrand. I love beaches. Hell yeah. I kind of like the aesthetic of beaches. But I hate water, so I never want to go to the beach. I really like snow aesthetic and beach aesthetic. But beach aesthetic, I like it from a distance. I wish. Woohoo, 3.7, you're doing great, thank you. There's all the rivers in Typhon and Dromund Kaas. There's a lot of rivers, but I wouldn't count that as a beach. I want like an ocean beach. I wish I get truck-cooned and don't have to worry about shit. Bonk. Somebody shake Yuki. You don't hate snow. You don't hate water. What's next? What makes you think I hate snow? I love snow. I just don't like snow when I have to scrape ice off my car. Not in that way. Justin. United Health CEO fatally shot in New York? Yeah, they were talking about it earlier bits. That's fucking wild. I just want to have cool superpowers and shit. Oh, you're saying like Isekai Truck-kun. Get Frost Rain repellent? I saw somebody on the Pokemon subreddit talking about Repel. And how in the games 1 through 7, or 1 through 5, Repel used to be godly. It used to be really, really good. And then in 2 games, I think like 6 and 7, it was shit. And now they just don't even have it in the game anymore. Repel praise? Wait, Cuddles today? Pixel. There will not be Cuddles today. Specifically for you. Everyone else can come cuddle, but you I've removed from my friends list, and you can't come to Cuddles. You know what you did. No, I'm kidding. No cuddles today because we're going to raid Koyo and play Lethal Company with him. He is probably going to fucking stall for an hour. And so I'll probably hang out a bit, but I'm gonna not fall asleep. And when he switches to Lethal Company, we'll be joining him. And it's an open lobby. If you guys want to play Lethal Company, you're welcome to. I'd prefer you be on your best behavior. You can be funny and silly. Don't go running around doing stuff like hitting people with shovels. I thought that's what General Truck Cooning means. It is. I'd say you were more right in your use of Truck Coon, Yuki. I just also expect some Espresso Depresso jokes from you, so I took it the wrong way. An anime, but real life it's not anime. Tragedy? Oh no. Cries. Rip Bozo dead. Ragey. We go around the north. I fucked up this video the first time I uploaded. I still think of it. When I was recording this video, I was in a call with Core, Fradel, Full, and Mooger. And Full and Mooger were discussing weapons in Helldivers 2. And apparently I unmuted, or I didn't mute the audio of Discord. So I had like this game sound going, all the pretty music, and then there was just Mooger and Full discussing the viability of a shotgun and how it seems really good, but it really, isn't actually that good late game. And that was just, for 10 minutes of the video, it just had them talking about the gun. And somebody was like, hey, what the fuck happened at 1 hour and 13 minutes in? And I was like, what? And I went there and it was just Full and Mooger talking. I was like, oh shit! So I had to re-record that section. I think of that every time we're here. I think it's the next section. Fucking Lamau. I think this section ends in Hala? And then the next part of the walk. It might be 1 or 2 parts down. I don't remember anything about the discussion. I don't remember the gun. I think it was like a handheld shotgun. I don't remember. The footage is long gone and long erased. I haven't talked to Core about Spirit Tracks. I'm kind of thinking it's not going to be salvageable, that we're not going to finish up Spirit Tracks. She said she could fix it. But Tragedy? I do want to. I do want to play Spirit Tracks. Tragedy. But we will see. The problem with getting help from Core is that she'll be like, yeah, I can do that for you. But, like, it's not a her problem thing, right? So she's not, like, planning for it. She's not making time for it. I need to be the one that's, like, hounding her for it. Like, hey, you got time to fix this? You got time to help me with this? You got time to help me with this? And that feels so fucking shitty to, like, hound somebody for something you need. But I hate doing it. Hi, Star. I'm gonna... God, and I'd fucking thank you for it. It's harder to spirit your tracks, but it's hella easy to track your spirits. Just read the manual. If you want me to, I can look into it as well. It's the Melon DS emulator. I don't want to put anybody out. I don't want to, like, recruit an army of you guys to fix this. But it's the Melon DS emulator. The microphone wasn't working for Spirit Tracks. I thought we went to the main little PvP area. I think we're going to the Orc Town right now. Wait, where are we? No, that is the PvP area. I'm right. I thought it was less space between here and the broken town we were just in. We might actually be at 5 miles by the end of this video. We are cruising. Watch it be 4.9 in a Star Wars video. That'd be really tragic if it was, because we would end early if that happens. Oh yeah! Everybody got their Spotify Wrapped. What did you guys get for your Spotify Wrapped? My Spotify Wrap says, if you'd like to create an account on Spotify, type in your desired username. I don't have a Spotify. Zuby cruising for a bruising. I'm wrapped up. Had a random thought. What if Nintendo entered the VR space? Then remembered they tried it twice. Hi, Riddle. Good morning, Ewan, my white pudding. That I want to say. You want to spank your pudding? Fucking Eurobeats. No Spotify? I don't use Spotify. Apple Music Elitist. Wait, I do have one at SEC. Hi, North Prince, hi, Pixel. What in Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a Wrapped Spotify? I stopped using Spotify earlier in the year. Probably why I didn't get it Wrapped. Spotify Wrapped is kind of like the Twitch recap. It's basically like, hey, we recorded some statistics for you based on your listening habits. So, like, here's the song you listen to the most. Here's the 5 bands you listen to the most. Here's the genre of music you liked the most. Just a lot of, like, little interesting stats like that. And it's fun sharing them. Because they present it to you in a way in, like, a nice, shareable PDF. So, like, it's easy to share on Twitter and, like, get everybody talking about Spotify. A lot of people will be like, what the fuck? I didn't listen to this song this much. And the Spotify Wrapped will be like, you listened to this 547 times this year. And they're like, was it really that much? Oh, God. I use downloaded music. So no Spotify Wrapped for me. I use YouTube Music. I use Twitch. Like, I don't think I've ever just gone out and listened to my own music in a long time. It has just been like, whatever a streamer is listening to, that's what I'm hearing. Like, I listen to streams like people listen to music. My throat is so dry today. Yulin just listens to the sound of the car when driving? Good lord, no. No, when I'm driving, I'll have a radio station on. Every now and then a song will come out that I really like, that I'll listen to on repeat for like a couple times. I remember Heartsteel came out, the League of Legends song. And I listened to that a bunch. We spy on you to make sure our AI make more personalized ads for you. I'll see if I can find mine. I also used to have data caps that limited how much streams I could listen to. Yeah. I wish I could have radio on during driving. The radio since the summer are dog shit here? Oh. Hi, Riddle. No. The song is Paranoia. The band is Heartsteel. Actually? Alright. Then I listen to Paranoia by Heartsteel a bunch. Never mind, I need mobile to see my Spotify. RIP. Yeah, I never made a Spotify account. I am a nerd. I saw Akibu talking about hers this morning. And her top listened to song on Spotify was Moo by Doja Cat. But that's like a stream thing for her. Because she's a cow VTuber. So it's like, yep, the top is Moo. We're at 4.2 miles. I am a nerd. A cute nerd at that. True. Woohoo, 4.2 miles. I'm proud of you and thank you. God, I should not have looked at the Monster Hunter stuff. In no world would I ever not look at it. But now I'm just like overly hyped for Monster Hunter again. They said they were making some changes to Sword and Shield to make it faster. It was a little too slow, they said on the beta. I think they also changed their Rising Slash. I forget which one that was, but a lot of like Sword and Shield mains were like, how dare they take this away from us and give us a sliding piece of shit. Give me my Rising Slash back. Oh yeah, I meant to say this earlier. Monster Hunter. Do you not like Monster Hunter? I feel like we... Oh, yeah, you don't, because you want to capture everything. Monster fucker? Wow. See, to me, it's Monster Hunter? Wow. Monster fucker? Wow. A joke from the thing they showed for Monster Hunter. They showed that Rathian was going to be in the game. Rathian was like the first monster ever made and has been in literally every single Monster Hunter game. So everybody's like, oh wow, holy shit. Glad to know Rathian's been confirmed. I was starting to get real worried they weren't going to be in the game. And it was like, you motherfuckers. There was no universe where Rathian wasn't in the game. Gotta wait for these elephants. Kelby, Rathian, and Rathalos. Every game. Been in every version. Make it stop. You don't like Rathian and Rathalos? To me, they're the flagship, so like they gotta be in the game. I don't know. It's not like force-fed down your throat like Pikachu and Charizard, so I mind it a lot less. I love getting walked at. Rathian Tactics for the win. FYI, stream Autumn Sale ends in 1 hour. Oh, it ends already? I thought it ended on like the 6th. Oh, it ends on the 4th. Well, I got everything I wanted to, so... There were a few other things that I, like, wouldn't have mind getting, but they would have fallen in the same category as, like, Enshrouded and Valheim, where I'm buying them, and I don't know when I'm playing them. So... I gotta stop buying games on sales as much as I do. I've got, like, 3 games I've bought and never played. And it's like, oh, everybody's playing this, I know it's a good game, I have a strong desire to play this. I haven't gotten to it, and so it's like I'm just out on money for this. I will give you that, Icy Fire. I do fucking hate it when Rathian does her fucking triple charge. That's real annoying. One day this unplayed Steam game collection will be yours. I bought Fable Anniversary. I bought Atlas. I bought Astroneer, and I bought Pharah. So 2 games that I'm like, these games look really cool and I have a strong desire to play them, but I don't know when it'll happen. Astroneer, that'll be like, if I don't play with people, that'll be a fun solo game. Pharah is just like, this is a game to play with people. But the Pharah game was like 80% sale, so I don't feel so bad about that one. And that game was like a $40 game that I got for like $8 or something. I forget what the sale was on Pharah. Somebody check that real quick. Somebody go look at Pharah Sundered Tribes. F-E-R-A. We're in the ogre area. To max out the reputation with these guys, you had to grind them to get ogre beads. And you could turn in 10 beads for like 250 rep. And it was such a fucking annoying grind. But a lot of people spent just fucking hours here. Currently 9, normally 30? Okay. That's like a what, 60% sale? 70%? Okay. Grind on ogres to gain rep with them. Yep. I don't think it was the Ogre Law rep. Oh, no, it was the, It was the 2 Alliance and Horde factions in the zone. And if you wanted the Talbucks, you needed to turn in the Ogre Beats. And I wanted the mounts, and I have them. R/whoosh. Was that a whoosh? You're saying, like, sexually grind on them, right? Right? Okay. We're only at 4.4 miles. But we have 1 incline. After 4 miles, I'm fucking feeling it. Today's not a nap day. What the fuck? I know what we haven't talked about today. I can tell you guys about my Pokemon cards. Yesterday I pulled Pinsir, Cubone, Heatmore, Pidgey, and a motherfucking Articuno. That's a card I hadn't seen before. Although, and I don't know why Pokemon Pocket has this. I turned the pack upside down on accident, and then when I opened it like that. So I was opening it from the back of the cards. So literally, like, to pull each card, I had to, like, pick it and turn it around, and it was really fucking annoying. I pulled the Articuno first, because it's always the last card that's the big one, right? But it was just like, what the fuck? Why do they give you the option to open the pack backwards? This fucking sucks, bro. Hi, Keo. But yeah, I got a nice Articuno. It wasn't like EX, it wasn't holographic or anything. It's literally like the basis of most generic and standard Articunos. So it's only like 3 stars. But it's still Articuno. It's still a pretty card. Hi, how goes the walk? I'm tired. We're at 1% incline and it's been that the whole time. I'm feeling it after 4.5 miles. Keo, where? Awa. I have Lethal Company with my friend later, Keo. So I don't get a nap today. But Lethal Company will be fun. Last week after we played, I sent him a meme of a video of a guy being like, 28,000 people downloaded a Lethal Company butt plug mod? So that when you die, your asshole can tingle? Are you kidding me? And I sent him that video and he's like, cool, I'll add it. And it was like, yeah, okay, buddy. 28,000 downloads! And that's where the video cuts. It's so funny. I'd install that mod. I would install that mod and play it with a group that was specifically wanting to do that. I don't want to do that with a group that's, like, not into stuff like that. I'm an exhibitionist. But I'm very, like, massive turn off when people see nudity stuff that they didn't want to, right? How's the hip nerve? It's great today. I feel it a little bit, but that's after 4 miles. I didn't feel it at all when stretching. When it's already hurting because, like, I slept wrong, that's when I'm like, well, today's gonna be a problem. I think the hip nerve's all good. You know what else we haven't talked about today? We haven't looked at our holidays. I do 4 miles in an hour. Power walking go. Alright, here's Gaza noise on mic. Well, there goes John. Cabernet Franc Day. Choose Women Wednesday. Extraordinary Work Team Recognition Day. International Cheetah Day. Oh, here's a winner. This day wins. like of the year. National Cookie Day, National Dice Day, National Package Protection Day, National Sock Day, Rockefeller Center Christmas Tree Lighting, Santa's List Day, Special Kids Day, Wear Brown Shoes Day, Wildlife Conservation Day. I mean, it's not even a contest for me. National Cookie Day? That's like my favorite thing. Hi, Froshiro. Alu, Yuli. Alu, chat. Hope you all having an amazing day. Mine's going pretty good so far. I'm looking forward to Lethal Company in a bit. We gotta finish out this walk first. Coyle will be live in 45 minutes, but he'll probably stall for an hour into stream. That dude, he will go live and yap for an hour or two before playing a game. So I finally got my hands on Atlas. Yeah? You like it? I feel like it's a game you would really like, Star. It's snowing like a motherfucker? Hell yeah. It is definitely up my alley. I had a lot of fun with it yesterday. Not playing it, but talking to people about it. So, I went into Benny's chat yesterday. Benny G444. And I was like, Benny, have you heard of Atlas? And he's like, no, I have not. I'm giving it the sell, right? I'm making it sound good. Oh, it's a N64 simulated graphics, MMO-like. You play it single player with up to 15 friends. You go and do the thing, yada yada. And he's like, wow, that sounds really cool. Yeah, and you don't even have to touch the pregnancy slider if you don't want to. And he's just like, the fucking what? Hi, Smug. Smug, I really liked Spacefish's clip recently of the two of you playing Chain together. That was so fucking funny. We're like, okay, we're gonna go on 3. 1, 2, 3, go down, go down. And like, because of the lag, because of the delay of her being in Finland, it could not have been further fucking away from her. And she's just like, now? And you jump and she gets dragged across and she's under and you're on and then she's on and you're under. And then you're on and she's on this platform and pulled off onto that platform and then pulled off onto that platform. That game, playing on opposite sides of the planet, seems so fucking cumbersome and difficult. It was so cartoonish. Our big snowfall was a bit ago. Now it's just ice everywhere. It's so cartoonish. For me, Froshiro, we had like an inch or two of snow like 4 days ago. And it is just slowly melting. Right now it's very unpicturesque. There's footsteps and everything. It's half melted. It looks like dirty snow. That shit was so funny, Smug. Just the moment of you being like, jump now! It's like at the furthest point away from her. You want to go now? It's Euland after a weekend type snow. Oi! Oi! What the fuck? I can't believe you said that. Lewd? Yeah. Yeah. My plans for today. We're gonna play Lethal Company with Koyo. If any of you wants to join, you actually can. I want to get my editing software again. What time? He will be going live in 40 minutes. And we're gonna rate him about that time. But he's actually gonna stall and like just do a just chatting stream for like an hour, because he always does. And so it'll be more like 2 hours, an hour and a half from now. Hi, Lego Kyle. Hi, Jack. Morning. I got dragged onto Group Darktide. Hell yeah. Darktide had they just had a big update, right? I haven't played it since their update. I haven't played it in like a month or two. No, probably like 2 or 3 months. I never really wanted Darktide. But I made a deal with Core. If she beats the fight, the important fight in Pokemon Legends Arceus, I will play Darktide with her. Oh, my copy was gifted? I get a great sword for my Lightning Man. It's actually fun? Hell yeah. Darktide time? I haven't played it in about a year. I remember everybody complaining about it initially. Everybody was like, man, there's no end game. It's so shit. What the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. And it was like, yeah, I guess it's not finished. They'll add content to it, though. And I've been told it's getting just better and better. Oh, it's 50% off right now. Oh. I just got burned out on the gameplay loop. Well, it sounds like you played it a lot back then when it had the worst gameplay loop. And now it's only gotten better. So if you wanted to go back to it, not that you have to, I'm not going back to it. That is the game I only play with friends, because it's definitely not my type of game. I do think it's great. I do think it's good, but we're at 4.9. We are going to finish Nagrand and be over 5 miles. So hell yeah. I don't know. I'm actually not much for like mission-based games like that. There's Warframe. There's Monster Hunter. But like other than that, I guess Deep Rock a little bit, but even that I only play with people. I keep meaning to play with Kumi. She said she was gonna run me through getting all my assignments done to like unlock all the weapons. And I've been like, yep, I want to do that. But then I've just been like busy with fucking December shit. But it's a date, chat. Woohoo, 4.9 miles, nearly there, Ewan. With Deep Rock. That's pretty much my approach to DRG now. I support people doing their assignments, do mine solo. And there's not a whole lot of games I'd like to play now. Same Pixel. There's too many games I want to play now, but I don't want to commit to any of them. I'd actually love to restart Satisfactory and start a fresh playthrough with that. I would love to start Astroneer and learn that game. Deep Bonk. Stony Rock. I am having WoW. I am having fun on WoW, and can easily just throw away 5 hours a day on that. There's a game I'm forgetting. There's a game I'm thinking about that it's like, I would love to play this a bunch. I've been talking about Core Keeper with Core, and so that's on my mind. I also just want to, like, throw away Days at Atlas. Deep Dark Fantasy. But it's probably my subconscious saying, hey, you have very important priorities right now. Yeah. PoE 2, PoE 2, PoE 2, 2 days. Oh my god, Mato. My friend Uber, he is fucking vibrating waiting for that game. He just keeps playing RuneScape. And like the whole time, like all of his streams this past week have just been labeled Path of Exile 2 waiting room. When that comes out, he's going to stream for 48 hours, end his stream, and go live right back again. Hi, Akashua. How is my femboyfu boy wifey doing? I'm good. We're gonna play Lethal Company in a bit, Akashua. We're at 5 miles. But we're gonna go over to Koyo later. There's a Core Keeper plus Deep Rock Survivor bundle. Oh. Are they playing OSRS leagues? Probably. Whatever the sweatiest thing you can do in RuneScape is, that's what he's doing. I need a drink. I know that has a lot of people's attention right now. Can you remind me of the pipeline again? So, this pipeline does assume that you have a computer. I realized that yesterday for somebody that was like, that doesn't even have a computer. I was like, oh, this doesn't work then. You play RuneScape. Pipeline. You play RuneScape, and you find some popular mailboxes. You spend a day at one, the next day you spend at the next. And you advertise, want to sell girlfriend services. People ask you for feet pics, you give them feet pics. People ask for text ERP, you give them text ERP. But you want to sell girlfriend services. Once you've got about $30, you want to switch over to Final Fantasy XIV. $30 will let you buy 2 months of subscription. Now in this, you're going to go to the nightclubs. You're going to hang out in Limsa Lominsa. You're going to hang out in, Ul'dah in the Shifting Sands. No, wait, is it not the Waking? It's the Shifting something. The bar, the inn in Final Fantasy. But you're going to bounce between Limsa and this, inn. Same thing. Want to sell girlfriend services. Want to sell ERP. Let people buy outfits for you. If people invite you to their club worlds, go with them. You're looking to make $300 here. You have a time frame. You have 2 months to do this. If you don't make the 300, you have to, buy months of Final Fantasy XIV. So don't spend too long at this phase. Once you have $300, $400, then you can buy a Quest 2 or Quest 3. Now you're on VR chat. Here, same thing. You go to a public lobbies, but the good ones, not the ones with squeakers. You're looking to go to Shangri-Las. You're looking to go to Just H parties. Sell lap dances. Sell feet pics. Sell ERP nights. If anybody asks to see nudes of you, you can go to Google and just find some pictures there. Just go to images. If they ask for feet pics, you cannot use just Google pics. They will know. You need to be providing your own feet pics. Clean them up. You make them look nice. This is phase 3. You're looking to just flesh out phase 4. So you're gonna buy a headset, Quest Pro, or an Index. You're gonna buy trackers. You're gonna buy base stations if you need them for those trackers. You're gonna buy a custom model and outfits for it and whatnot. Once you finish all that, you've kind of finished out phase 4, and you can just stay in phase 4 to make any money extra. Both RuneScapes have mobile clients? You can always just go to an internet cafe. Nicey. I got my Christmas early. It's been really heckin' fun. Hell yeah. The good ones. My Christmas present early. I got Godfall as my present. It's so heckin' fun. Hell yeah. Do you have this memorized at this point? Of course I do. I invented it. That's my joke. Original OC, do not steal. No, you can tell the joke. Oh god. That is the pipe noodles, the pipeline. I'm glad I met you at this point in the timeline then. Hell yeah. I remember when we met, Jack. I think I'd seen you before Coors Maps. I think I saw you way long ago when I was first meeting Nixwar in 2020. Got it. Learned a lap dance. Well, that's in stage 3.5. Right? You won't be able to get there with just stage 3, but once you have trackers that add on to stage 2 or stage 3, then you'll have to learn lap dancing. We'll have full body tracking, thankfully. Oh, okay, then yeah, you need to learn that. I needed to meet Eland earlier in the pipeline. I think, Jack, I was hanging out with Nyx, and there was a bunch of people that were in this world that I think I saw for the first time. I think I saw B-Boy there. You might have been there. There were some other names that I saw a little bit there. I'm not entirely sure. Wait, B-Boy? Yes. The redhead? Yes. I don't know them that well. I just remember seeing them there. I know him. Yeah? I remember meeting them in 2020 when I was first meeting Nyx in VR chat. Yeah, he's a nice fella. Super sweet. He probably thinks the fucking worst of me. Because the conversation that happened that night was, I think somebody mentioned sex toys, and they were like, what's the biggest sex toy you have? And, you know, they're going around the room like 6, 8, 8. And I went like 23. And the room just fucking turned to me. And they were like, fucking what? And I was like, yeah, it's, you know, just called an anal snake. It's kind of long. Can't use the whole thing. And they were just like, what, dude? Huh? And since then, Nyxor has like gone out of his way to been like, Eland of the legendary ass. Eland has a 23-inch sex toy, Dizzy. I mean, beads can be lengthy. Yeah, I don't think anybody was mentioning beads. Eland's got a Moby Huge? No. The worms inside you are pretty long. Moby Huge is just a giant dildo that literally only, like, you gotta be fucking stretched out for that. I had I had what is called a snake. They're very, like, thin. And the whole point of them is that they can go around corners. It's a hat stand. Moby Huge is a prop. I feel like only the, like, smallest minority of size queens can actually take a Moby Huge. I wanna pick up and hug that little black and purple chow. That is Icy Fire Mage. Just lure them in with head pats. Just be like, come here and you get head pats, and they will just fucking come every time. Oh, we got a Dawn Trail video. We haven't done this one in a while. Urkopacha. They will what? Come every time. You'd be like, you want head pats? Come here. And they will just walk over to you. Every time. Alpaca Land? It is, in fact, Alpaca Land. But we're over 5. So we're not going there. Another day. I'd sleep cuddle with Icy? True. Just making sure I heard that right. Hi, Kodiak. Alpaca D's nuts. Meland. Well, that's a win-win for me. I love head patting people. Oh, that makes you a fucking, like, king of VR chat. You understand how many headpad slots there are? They're like a dime a dozen. What time is it? 11:35? How far do we go? Was that 5.3 or 5.4? 5.4. Ah. 5.4 miles. Now we rest. Done. And then we close YouTube. We come over here. Where's my mouse? There it is. We open this. And then is everyone still alive? They are. Ah. Well, okay, they actually aren't. Bull, who I had open, raided somebody. I had my own stream open. We can't have that. Head padding is a highly competitive field. Is it? I feel like it's an employees market field where, like, there's always a need for more head padders. I feel like that's the opposite of a competitive field. Ooh, 5.4, you did so well today, Elon. Thank you. Woohoo. Meh, 5.4 miles is okay. Yulia could have done 7 at least. I could have. We did have 1 incline for the whole walk, so. I know that's not much, but you feel it at the end. You guys wait here. I need to turn my feet around. Nippa. Oi. Oi. ちょっと待てよ、minute. Does a brick evolve a Moogle? No. I don't think Moogles even evolve. I guess they can change classes. Alright. We did have Kupo today, right? Yeah, Elder redeemed it. Alright, where am I in my room? We're here? Okay. We indeed have Kupo today. To evolve a Moogle, you just change classes, which you have to learn skills from other classes. So if you want them to be like a Mog Knight, you probably have to learn 2 skills as a thief, which really doesn't make sense. Yulia Pizzi, snippa, snippa, snippa. Chill! Chill, oh my goodness. Where are we going? Where are we fucking going? A Mog Knight? Yes. We're going to this one. Portal. Steppies. Good lord. I was watching somebody yesterday and they're talking about being in defeat. And I was like, man, I really don't want anyone to use my foot emote right now while I'm here. Ah. Ah. This is Urban Refuge by, is that a Jeffine or Zephine? Worlds. Author. Where's the author? Where does it actually say the author? Zelphine. Okay. Found it in a little description page. Was there options? Settings. Colliders. We turn those off. Lo-fi girl in the background there. As soon as I raised myself up a bit, I saw that I became a shadow person. I was like, man, really? Will be... Wow, that is really fucking drastic for the lighting change. Shadow person Yu. Akashua hug. Somebody's that into feet? Looks for Isu. I know of two people that are unironically into feet. And you guys know my stance on this. Feet people are nice. They're easy to take care of, right? Fucking, you give me a foot massage and you're happy with that? Hell yeah. Kuro and Isu. Oh, I guess it is 3. Kuro is into feet, aren't they? They certainly make a lot of feet content. No, it's someone else who I'm not going to say. Sorry you haven't unlocked this character yet. I fucking love that in old games. Whereas, like, the unlocked character, you can see their silhouette, or the locked character, you can see their silhouette, but, like, that's it. And when they had just the craziest silhouette because they had, like, spike wings or something, it was like, holy shit, what's going on with that character? They were going at it, looking at puppy streaming girls frontline. Hell yeah. Are you guys hearing, like, little chips in the music? Do you hear, like, almost like static blips or something? Because I'm hearing that, and I'm like, I don't know if you guys are hearing that. It's me who's into Yulia's feetsies. I hear that? Okay. Yeah, like skips? Yeah, and I'm like, is that the music or is that me? That's kind of annoying and makes me want to go to another map. Akashua, you're not into feet. You're into everything. I'm thinking of, like, people who, you know, feet is, like, a top 5 for them. I'm thinking, like, it's defining. You're just into everything, Akashua. I don't think the skips are gonna go away, so I feel like I should go somewhere else. We'll go here. That's unfortunate. I hadn't been here in a while. Fair. I am into practically everything, Awu. Knowing the stuff you're into, I'm like, yeah. There's some overlap with us. Then there's some stuff you're into that I'm like, no, and I don't even want to see this. I don't think less of it. I'm not like people who are into this are gross, but I'm like, never with me, please. Akashua bonk. Akashua does need to get bonked now and then. Is that all the settings, or was there more? Nope, that should be good. Ah. Oh my goodness, Octal. Thank you. Already finished Jesus? It was 5.4. So yeah, it went pretty quick. I think we also got through our stretches pretty fast. We didn't like yap for 35 minutes before getting to our plank. I was like, holy shit. I got sucked into installing steel rams on the front of my solar car. Is this in a game? Solar car, huh? I like the Akashua Bonk Bits Gasm. Oh yeah, CDDA, I'm still addicted. Hell yeah. I'm not really playing anything at the moment, but there's like 5 or 6 games that I'm looking at. It's like I could just throw myself into this. I want to like restart a run on Satisfactory. I want to download Astroneer since I bought that, and I could like do a run of that. I'm like super thinking Core Keeper right now because Core and I were talking about that. I'm super like, I just bought Atlas and I want to spend a lot of time on this. I can literally always just get on WoW and throw away hours to that. So like, there's so many games, like people were saying earlier, like there's nothing to play right now. And I'm like, oh God, I have the opposite problem. There's so many things that I'm not playing anything. I keep hearing talk about Atlas, but I've never seen it. If you DM me, I'll have a reminder to send you the trailer. It's really good. It is made by one game developer though, and they have tastes. They are free, and there is a belly slider, and so you can, when you make your character, there's a height slider, there's a width slider, there is a usually a nose slider, so like how snooty your animal nose is. There is a booba slider. No. Sugoi Dekai. There is a butt slider. There is a belly slider, and I think there's an arm muscle slider. And so I very much enjoy, you've probably heard me talk about it 3 times now already, Octal. I love like making the game sound awesome to people and then telling them you don't even have to interact with the pregnancy slider. And they're like, the fucking what? You only need to dedicate a few days a week to just pure gaming streams, to be honest? No. No. Yeah, muscle slider. The thing with that, Akashua, is that I already dedicate a few days a week to recording videos. But the 2D model? Yay, muscle slider. I also want to start doing stuff with my models. I want to have like, I want to start learning model making. And now that we've debuted, I can actually like sit with people and not feel bad about them seeing the 2D model. Yes, but the 2D model. I need to get that out. That should be my priority. That should be finishing up the 2D model. And then I want to like just set up 2 base models, one safe for work and one not safe for work. And just, you know, create a bunch of models with different outfits. So like I need a beach outfit. I need a standard, I need a stream model. That's what I really need. I need a stream model that has like you know, the walking outfit, a beach outfit, and like a casual outfit. So like when I'm just chilling here after the walk. Those are the 3 outfits I need on the stream model. Then I would like a more not safe for work model that has 1 pajamas. So like that'll be like the model I sleep in. I'd like to, you know, maybe touch up my Virgin Destroyer for, you know, the not safe for work one. And then just, you know, more of a fun not for stream stuff that, you know, maybe has some lewd bits, or maybe just, you know, fun outfits that I want. Yeah, I found myself wanting to see more outfits for you. Just pajamas? SPS and PCs. SPS and PCS. I mean, so not just pajamas. You know, I'd like to do holiday stuff on the stream safe for work outfit or model. So I'd like to, you know, have a December themed version. I'd like to have a October themed version. I'd like to have a February Valentine's themed version. I'm so in love with PCS. What is PCS? I want to get to the point where it's like, I want an outfit, I can fucking put it on my model. That is my, like, goal with model making. Just realistic sounds based on velocity and depth. Oh, noise? What type of stuff do you use it for? He asked hesitantly. And body slapping sounds? Okay, gotcha. Hell yeah. There are particles too. I remember, and I don't know if I hear about this ever. I remember some guy made a plugin for like, ripples. So like, if somebody, you know, slapped your tummy, it would have like ripples that go out from the slap. And of course, everybody was putting this on butts so that when you, are fucking someone, it's got the, you know, ripples going along the butt. Oh, and juices flying? Hell yeah. Lewd Yulia outfits would definitely make me bust a lot. Yeah? That would be fun on a slime character? Oh yeah, on a slime character you could max out the distance of it, so like you touch their hand and it just goes up their whole arm and then down their body into their other arm and down their legs. That'd be fun. I'm pretty sure I have that on all my avatars. I'm not surprised, Star. Hell yeah. Did I go through all my notes today? I really didn't have much. All the Monster Hunter changes. Insect Glaive Vaulting is back. Switch X, SNS, and some other weapon is back. Hit Stop is also back. Secret and Camp customization. Atlas, Benny, and Liffy stories. Hard drive issue with recording that I discovered and fixed. The Tunnel Bear VPN has the best login interface. Mentioned Spotify Wrapped. And then the daycare lady. The daycare lady in Texas that kicked 6 kids 134 times. Going down on legs. Yeah, so like it's a plugin shader, I don't know what it is. But it's like a ripple thing. So like if somebody slaps your thigh, you would see the skin of the thigh ripple out from it for like 6 inches, right? And everybody was putting that on butts of their avatars. You know, you spank somebody and you see the butt ripple. Well, Senro was like, that'd be really fun to put on a slime girl avatar. And you max out the distance, so it doesn't stop after like 6 inches. You like give them a high five, and you would see a ripple go down their entire arm, and then their body, and then their other arm, and then down their legs. Oh yeah? But were the kids being shitty? I don't know. No matter how shitty the kids are, you can't fucking kick them. You can't be doing that. I also don't know how hard she was kicking them. I don't know if she was just like fucking putting a boot in their shin and being like, fucking stop being annoying. Or if she was like fucking going for a field goal with them. Okay, you're right. Well, no, hang on. There is a level of like when it is okay to kick a kid. There's a video that I really like. And it's this guy at a skate park. And he's like a teenager. He looks like he's, you know, 17, maybe 18. And this 12-year-old kid is threatening him with a hammer. This 12-year-old's like, I have a hammer, so you gotta back up. You gotta do what I say. This 12-year-old is just outright threatening him. And the teenager just fucking sweeps his legs. The teenager just like sticks his leg out, sweeps his legs from the, the back of him. The kid falls on his butt, hits his head, starts crying. That was a good play in my mind. When a kid's threatening you with a weapon, I don't think it's fair to like fucking full blast him. Like if he just fucking balled a fist, pulled all the way back and just like full force into the kid's face and broke his nose, that might have been like, okay, you can't be doing that, dude, but... Hi, Logitech. In Minecraft, one of those zombie ankle biters, do those count as kids? I feel like with those, they're more monster than kid. But is it okay to hurt monsters? It's okay to hurt monsters in self-defense. Once you know that they've got, like, a personality and, like, sentience, then it's not okay to hurt monsters. Those are indeed zombie kids. What's the difference? Kids are not monsters. Oh my goodness. Don't hurt monster, you can breed them? Well, not necessarily. Right? If it's a mindless monster that just wants to kill and eat you, I feel like that's okay to kill them. Once they have some intelligence, it depends on how much free will they have. So like demons from Freeren. You can't with those. They are single-minded, the destruction of humanity. You can't fix them. Do not breed Mike Wazowski. What the fuck is wrong with Mike Wazowski? Mike Wazowski deserves love. You and that demon racism. It's not racism. They're bad people. I'm a mindless monster that needs to breed. Good lord. There's probably a few hentai about that. What the fuck is wrong with Mike Wazowski? Why doesn't he get to experience love? Hang on. Mike Wazowski's like a good person. Greed and love are not the same thing, but they can be. There are 4 definitions for the word love. In English, there's more in other languages. But in English, there's brotherly love. There is romantic love. There's object love, and there's fucking love. Right? And so, like, I think Mike deserves... I think he deserves romantic and fucking love. He's a person. He's just saying that we shouldn't breed Mike because he's already found true love in Sully. He didn't even marry Sully. He married Stu, is her name? I forget her name. The hair snakes girl, who's actually my favorite character in Disney Speed Force. That was the character.
Her name is Cecilia.
Okay, Cecilia. That was the one I played in Disney Speed Force. She was a defensive character that didn't have fucking shitty stats. Spoilers. Sue's just a cover. Cecilia's just a cover. Disney Speed Force. Yeah, you'll get it right, Gorsh. I fucking hated Goofy. Goofy was so fucking slow in that game. Don't ask why I remember her name. I don't know. I mean, it's a character from a movie. It's understandable to remember it. Okay, sales ending. Yeah, you got 1 minute to put in any last minute orders. I'm gonna sneeze. I muted just in time. There were a few games that I saw that I didn't get, but man, I wanted to. I really wanted to get Mines of Moria and Tectonica. But, like, I just couldn't justify it. I'd buy Euland a non-alcoholic drink. I'd let North Prince buy me. Well, if I'm getting bought, I don't really have much say in it, right? But that sounds fun. Being North Prince's property, that sounds like that doesn't sound that bad. Huh? What the fuck? I got Standable. Is that good? I don't know. It's just been in my cart for a while. Sucks. Stop muting. Opinion on Fruit Loops? They're okay. I never get them. I don't think they're like top tier, but I don't think they're bad anyway. You can opt into being sold? I tried Standable. I think it's supposed to be good if you take the time to calibrate it really well. My favorite cereals were Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Reese's Puffs. I really like those two. What about Fruity Pebbles? Same thing as Fruit Loops. They're good. They're okay. They're not like top tier. But I'd never turn down Fruity Pebbles. Opinion on cow tags. They're great. What about Crunch Berries? I don't know if I've ever had Crunch Berries. Fruit Loops were a staple as a kid. I have had a lot of Fruit Loops as a kid. Reese's Puffs and Cinnamon Toast Crunch were my go-tos. Now, the three cereals I get a lot are Strawberry Cheerios, Cinnamon Life, and Frosted Wheat Squares. Oh my god, last night I told someone about the purpose of Kellogg's cereals, blew his mind. Hi, Divvy. I mean, I feel like it blows everyone's mind, because it's like, what the fuck, why? Why is this a fucking thing? How did you make your life's work stopping people from masturbating? Why was that the biggest issue to you, dude? Hi, I just woke up. Hi, Divvy. Good morning. The boy is live. It's more of a reaction of no way this is true. Oh my god, it's true. Right? Right? I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Would eat it dry by the handful straight out of the container. And then I got a really bad reaction one day and I haven't eaten it since. That's crazy to me. There's a few cereals that I can eat with, you know, no milk. I feel like a dusty one like Cinnamon Toast Crunch that has a lot of stuff coming off of it is not one of them. I still eat dry cereal. Anti-milking. Yeah, Parisu, I think it's Crunch Berries or Captain Crunch. She just gets a bowl of and just grabs handfuls of it. So I'm not in fact allergic to cinnamon. Because he had ED. At least it's not blowing his pants. Can I get a hallelujah and amen? Crunch Berries? I feel like I might have had Crunch Berries once. Let me look them up. Crunch Berries. Oh, Crunch Berries is just Captain Crunch. I had it a few times. I didn't like it as much as Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops, but I never thought they were bad. I think I looked at them with the logic of the colored ones are the better ones. I don't want the bland-ass yellow ones. Those are just like bland Cheerios. Why would I get that when every Fruit Loop is colorful? So Fruit Loops are better. Crunch Berries. 2 days, 55 minutes, and 58 seconds till PoE 2. Hell yeah. Hi, Mixie. Crunch Berries are an S tier cereal. They even make only Crunch Berries with no yellow things? Oh, back to my cow tag thing. Would you prefer it as an ear piercing or a nipple piercing? Ear. I'm gonna show you. Send me the cow tag art. Send me cow tag art, 3 words, and I will show you one of my favorite pieces of art ever. Like, it's just, it hits so many kinks of mine. The colored ones, oof. The context of that is important, North Prince. Okay, I like the yellow ones. They tasted like vanilla bananas. See, I don't think I dislike them now. I'm looking at them now. I'm like, why would I? Okay, I was a goofball. Zuby. Fair. It wasn't for Koyo and Yuland. I wouldn't watch Twitch at all. I see. That's why. Zuby's mentioning me. Yuland, is it drawn by a burger? I don't think so. I'm actually unfamiliar with the artist. Okay. Yeah. No, it's... The kinks involved are like... human livestock. Oh, God. A lot of the girls there have cow tags in their ear. And it is a dairy farm. Burgus. Hue cow mentioned? God, I wish I were a hue cow. I've never heard the phrase hue cow. No reason to be embarrassed. Human cow. Parisu, have you ever heard of the artist Rapscallion? They do a lot of D&D stuff, and they really like... They like portraying D&D scenes that all have, like, a sexual connotation to them. And so they have, like, this whole D&D universe that they've created where one of the main occupations of people in this country is dairy girls. Basically, there's local wizards. You find a local wizard, and all of them know, like, basic spells to, like, do stuff. And one of the most common spells they'll do is enlargement stuff. So a lot of these girls get, they get like huge, massive breasts so that they can make a shit ton of like milk, which is like a staple of the food consumption of this country. Talking about kinky stuff and milk and cereal. I need to get Yulin on Lovin's. Oh, Rapscallion. I love Rapscallion, Pixel. I know like one art piece off the top of my head that has an ear tag in it. Motherfucking Moo or something. Moo blushes. Doki, huh? You have my attention. It's an artist named Rapscallion. They just love D&D and they love lewdness. And so they just combine the two constantly. They have a pretty funny sense of humor also. It's as Pixel said it there. That's their name on Twitter. Elon didn't like my pics on Lovin's. What were they like? Something about when they say this to you and then you bust on the inside of a car? You do realize what time you sent them to me, right, Ellie? Well done, Elon. Thank you, Wrath. Remind me of, what's her name? Bale Buddy? Bale Buddy and Teleport. Nah, not at all. I was setting up. And so, like, I saw them and I was like, I shouldn't check these. But I wanted to check just in case it was my grandma. I love my grandma. I called her yesterday. She wasn't available. She got back to me super late because she's West Coast. I'm, like, already in bed. And she's like, oh, well, do you want to call it this time? And I was like, no, I'm pretty busy, like, all tomorrow. I'll see if I can call you, you know, at certain times. And she's like, okay, let's plan for 3 p.m. tomorrow, and sends a calendar invite. And I'm like, I just said, no. No. Grandma on Lovin's? Grandma on my phone. What is wrong with you, you freak? No. I was talking about, like, people sending me stuff that I don't respond to or, like, can't get back to. My grandma does not have me on Lovin's. She does not even know about Lovin's, probably. Freakland. I do not have my fucking grandma on Lovin's. Do not inform the grandma of Lovin's. I mean, fucking, you could. It's not gonna do anything. She's not gonna fucking go get Lovin's. She's gonna be like, oh, that's weird. Just get a normal girlfriend. Hi, Baldir. Freakland Bestland. Welcome to the club, Ellie. Was there any weirdness when I put my head back like that? No. There was a little bit in front of me, but nothing that you guys saw. Ludland Goatland. Goatland?
Is that what happens when you perform a fusion dance with Lele?
No. I don't know what would happen with a fusion dance with Lele. I feel like because she has my soul at some point, there'd be no fusion. She'd just be like, yeah, I mean, I just feel like walking now. But otherwise, her soul would, like, consume my lack of soul. Go Euland fan art. Hang on, hang on.
I wasn't aware you were a redhead.
I don't have a soul because I've been gifted a sub to her. Not a redhead. What? I'm not. What?
I mean, if it was a gift sub, it doesn't count.
Why doesn't it count?
Because there has to be consent.
There is consent. By being on
Not
Twitch.
if it's a gift sub.
By being on Twitch, you consent to being gifted subs. That's how that works.
That's not how that works.
You can turn that off. You can say I no longer consent to gift subs. But if you're sub to Lele, she has your soul. Hi, Zachy.
If that's how you wanna. If that's how you wanna.
It makes
Know
sense
about
to
that.
me.
I've been subbed to her. She doesn't own my soul. Spoken
Oh,
for.
I have bad news for you, actually. Grab him by the horns. Oh, wait, wait a minute. Yes, smug Baldir hug. Fuck, that meant she had my soul when I was gifted a sub. Icy hug. Oh, is he loading up the game? Or is he loading up a lot of his time stuff? He's spinning a wheel. What is this
I
wheel?
just like to imagine Lele keeps all the souls in like a giant vault, like Scrooge McDuck, and his coins.
Don't worry, the souls are nice, warm, and comfy. Alright. Are you saying the souls experience nice, warm, and comfy? Like all the souls are comfortable? Or is the pool of souls nice, warm, and comfy to be in? And being surrounded by souls is nice, warm, and comfy. He keeps it in a jar. The former? Okay.
You know, we have a building inspector coming today, and I really hope they don't open my door while we're talking about this.
Or why not both? True, why not both? I know her lurker cage is less comfy. But you know, that's where you go if you don't pay the comfies. There's no cage. Central, I've seen the cage. I've seen it. She has literally shown it on stream. Wow, like, a lot of things are freaking out in front of me. You guys can't see it, but like the floor is disappearing a lot and some of the furniture. There is no war in Bossing Say. Wait, something about you in a cage? No. The streamer Lele keeps her lurkers in a cage. She has denied it for years, okay? For years, she's been like, there is no cage. But she has shown it a few times. There is, in fact, a lurker cage. Okay. Something about you in a cage. We will get to that later this year. You can see that if you want, but for now, I think I'm going to end. Hi, Ellie. I want to send us to Koyo. He's going to be playing Lethal Company in a bit. In like 45 minutes, probably, if not sooner. Thanks for streaming. Have a good no nap. We will not be napping. In fact, we will be screaming like a little girl on Lethal Company. We are going to hang out a little bit. I'm going to stay in VR until he switches. So I'm not like dipping right away. So let's go find a good room. Is this a door? This doesn't look like a door. It's not glowing. Oh. I always forget about this room. Behavior. Look at me. World. Then I need to go in my shot a little bit. Haha, don't mind me, don't mind me. I was just literally stuffed in the corner there. Okay. Quick, someone had pat him to sleep. No! What the fuck? You can't do that. Walking our way over. You're our little girl, good girl. What the? Huh? What? Hope my base station comes in on Friday. You don't need it. You're already based. Bye, Ewan. Adios, Ewan. No, I just can't be in VR because my last one broke. Here are the socials. And then /raid Aiko. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 5.4 miles. We're heading over to Koyo to play Lethal Company. It is an open lobby, so if you stay for the raid and hang out, you can come join us if you want to play Lethal Company with us. Other than that, I don't think there's anything planned tomorrow. And then Friday will be VR chat with Core. So, yeah. I love you. Bye.